like fucking 30 seconds. I also changed the volume on my mic a little bit, so might need to calibrate that a bit. You have the screen so you can see it. So yeah, I'll just jump into the game and we can get started. Because I have checked everything. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the HDMI out so that I can actually see the game itself. But that is the easiest thing on this planet to do. Because that's the glory of HDMI for you.
Right.
Of all the things to forget, I forgot to do that.
You need to be louder on the YouTube one, by the way.
Okay, I'll turn it the other direction.
You don't adjust anything else, just turn yourself up just a little bit.
Okay, I turned myself up probably a bit. So yeah. We're gonna be playing Nier Automata starting today. And going in particularly blind on my side. Cause I wanted to do this game, if people hadn't heard me say it before, because back in the day, Jim Sterling's channel, the channel called Jim Sterling, recommended this pretty highly, and I actually watched this video that he did on it pretty recently to double check it, and I think he called it one of the most important games of that year. So I'm looking forward to this.
I think it was nominated for Game of the Year.
But the reason I didn't put this on my, I didn't put this on my obvious top list was because, I'm kind of weird like that, and, from my understanding, Nier Automata, the Nier duology, is an offshoot of the Drakengard series, and I believe that Nier is an offshoot of one of the optional endings, or the main ending, of Drakengard 4, so the reason I didn't want to do it was because if that was the case, Nier Automata would be the 6th game in a list, and I usually don't like to start at the end of a saga, but I think that from what this game is, I think it's self-contained enough of a story to stand on its own legs.
Gotcha. Anyway, as the game said, it doesn't auto-save. You have to manually save. So I hope you noticed that.
It's a really unique way of doing a sequel to something. Because I think this was an offshoot of the Drakengard characters being teleported to current-day Tokyo, if my mind's correct, with the final villain, and basically cause an apocalypse because when the final boss disintegrated, it basically killed all the life around it.
I know nothing about the series you're talking about.
Just do my typical file name. I mean, you've actually played this before. Is any of this sounding familiar?
Nope. I don't think any of it's gonna matter. At least to this game. Or if it does matter, it's like
I don't know if
everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
This is Command. Your House Squadron, come in.
To be here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green
I
across
don't know
the
what
board.
you did. All I know is you weren't really responding to anything
This
I
is
was
Operator
saying, and then on top of that...
All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood. 12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed. Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed. 11B down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Get fucked again.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted. Permission granted.
7E down. 7E down.
We got it. We do a little bit better. You're dying in the tutorial.
Can you pause the game on the screen? Because there is a really bad audio issue right now.
What's going on?
So, the game might be too loud.
Oh, well, yeah, that's something I can easily fix.
And I think you need to once again turn yourself up.
You know what, I'll just... well, it's close enough to 40 to be fine.
Because I could barely hear myself over the game, and I couldn't hear you at all.
Okay, I'll turn it down to half. That'll probably balance it. I mean, there's subtitles going, so I don't think that... I mean, this is a Platinum game when they still gave a shit, so it probably has a good... Yeah, it has a good soundtrack, I would imagine. And apparently R2 is a dodge roll, as Star Fox intended. Did we, like, turn into white mode? Or did we just, like, turn over? I wasn't understanding why she flipped over.
Our ship got turned white.
Okay, so we have a heavy attack, and I thought it was circle, but that didn't do anything.
Okay, sounds really good now to me.
So yeah, I think when I wasn't responding to you, I was,
You were asking me if the Drakkenheim or whatever the fuck games were tied to this, or if I knew anything about that, and I was like, I know jack diddly shit, and everything you're talking about with this series means nothing. Also, you're the white ship, so you're swinging your sword at nothing.
Well, I'm sorry that my ally happens to look like the mechs that we're destroying. I'm gonna fucking kill them. I'm gonna kill the shit out of them. You guys look like little
Transformers. The things you're fighting look like circles.
Kill the oil derrick that already got murdered. Oh. He was gonna be my buddy, and then he got murdered too. Too bad these convenient text screens didn't save any of my people.
Operator to 2B, we need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
How did anyone survive the
Hi,
entry?
Morgana!
How did anyone survive the entry?
Right there.
Really?
Well, you did. 2B did.
Yeah, but we have the protagonist luck. We were always going to survive.
True.
Well, that's pretty smooth, at least. But now we're doing it side to side, so it's going to be a little bit worse off. And I'm guessing dark attacks are the ones you can't destroy.
Yes, the darker circles you can't destroy, the lighter circles you can.
And I'm hoping that that color is always going to be consistent, otherwise it's going to be a little fucky.
No, it's consistent.
So yeah, I know the opening section of this is going to be like some sort of like 20-minute boss fight. I don't know how long this boss fight is.
So it starts with the shooting thing that we're currently in.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't think that in top-down R1 still would not be fire. That was nice. I was stuck in... I don't know why I was stuck in an animation. But I'm guessing tutorial damage isn't going to play a lot of...
I mean, I think it's already... No, I think you just leveled up. Maybe that's how it healed you.
Yeah, I didn't get any healing before. This
well, your health is higher up than it was before, so that's my point.
You've got a lot of health, Mr. Drone. And now you can shoot by yourself because you didn't want to kill your arms earlier. Oh, that's cute. Unit data.
Yeah, no, the pause menu.
So what, we used our mech to break the wall?
Yep.
And of all things we could equip our robots with, it's giant swords. And you know, not big guns.
You have a gun.
Yes, I'm aware of
Is it also a drone?
Yes.
I mean, I guess if we can make the gun self-aware, that's probably more useful.
You're gonna want to lock on though, if you're gonna want to have the gun be accurate.
Okay, now I'm just getting stuck in attack animations. I'm gonna need to figure out my dodge roll. Okay, so it's still R2.
Well, so you have heavy attacks and light attacks, and this
Yes.
game just told you what buttons they were.
And I have combos.
Light attacks are one sword, heavy attacks are the other sword. And yeah, you can
Okay,
combo.
that's still the wrong button. Need to stop doing that. Come on, come
And
over
once
here.
you get the lock-on button, you can just shoot
Okay,
with
what is the
while locked
lock-on
on.
button? I probably should figure that out.
Pretty sure it's one of the triggers,
Is
but
it L2? Yeah, it looks like it's doing that. I mean, if there's any time to figure this shit out, it's during this section, obviously.
I mean, they're gonna tell you it eventually. This is the tutorial section.
Okay, doing some dodges.
Oh yeah, now so hold the gun button. Just hold the gun button while
Oh,
doing
he
this.
does a lot of damage.
Your gun can shoot while you sword.
Apparently, gun can do a lot of gun things.
Your gun
I
is
didn't-
not in your hand. You
I
can
did
gun
not
while
e-
shoot sword.
I did not expect gun to do that much damage. And hello, Steve, the giant robot.
Is that our target?
What do you mean I don't have the authority? I thought I got everything tutorialized already.
Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Oh yeah, gun. You should probably help
Oh.
out.
One thing I will state for the record, by the way, if you haven't already figured it out, the UI in this game is canon.
Well, I'm kind of
Like-
seeing that.
Like, the shit that comes onto screen as part of the UI is actual shit. That, like, presumably 2B can see and not... She doesn't have the same, like, over-the-shoulder look. I assume she sees it just in her vision, but...
This is a lot
Things
of
like
buttons.
the HP and
This is
the
a
things
lot of
like
buttons
that.
I have to take care of. Oh, that's nice. I'm getting some sort of.
Yeah, you're breaking as you damage it. You're breaking the blades. So there's
Oh, that's
less blades.
Oh, that's a cool system. Although I guess technically Metal Gear
I wouldn't
Rising
call
kind
it
of
a-
had something similar.
I wouldn't exactly call it a system versus just like a thing that's unique to this boss. It's not like every fight you can chop off parts, but certain
that's not
enemies you can chop off certain parts.
Oh,
and
you
such
don't
like
get
that.
you don't get heal pockets from every boss.
I mean, there's heal pockets. I'm pretty sure on every box. But
Well,
like
that's
my
what I
point
was
is,
talking
like that
about.
when the blade is swinging, the attack is less dangerous right now because there's less blades. So there's like safe spots you can stand inside there.
I hope that the soundtrack starts kicking up, but I mean, we haven't really met the boss yet. Oh, and here's the soft boy character.
That was dangerous, man.
I9S.
He's also got a choker
You're
because he has to be
right?
styling.
My name's 9S. I'm here to provide
Yes.
support.
Copy that.
So
I suppose that's a good.
buzzsaw
I suppose that's a good way of
thing
describing him. He's
take out?
just the support boy.
Just another defensive system.
He is the support person.
Well, I guess we have
Well,
to
go
find
find a satellite so we can reconnoiter this bullshit while that, you know, Steve the giant robot uses his other arm to beat me the shit up. Okay, now I gotta get to platforming or whatever this game's gonna do about that. Do I have
You
a
just get to exploration. It's not really.
do I have a sprint button? I mean, I have this.
So no, that's your dodge, the thing you're hitting right now. So it's got, I don't remember if it's innate or if you have to equip it, but you know how in what's the word I'm looking for? And Devil May Cry, if you just keep running in a straight line, you eventually speed up. that upgrade, that's in this game. I don't remember if it's innate or if it's something we have to unlock.
Okay, so she has automatic double jump from the word go and ledge grabbing. Now, where do I go from here? I'm assuming it's over there, but I don't know if I can make that jump. Unless I can shoot something. Can I get on top of that?
I'm pretty sure.
This should be this hard.
I'm pretty sure you've confused yourself at the moment.
Okay, there's just a thing over here.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure there's just a path you need to walk down. It's not, I need to platform. This game's not a platformer in any sense of the word, really.
Fine, fine. Well, I gotta get a grips with it. I don't know what the hell it wants to do. Plus, this is a few years since Metal Gear Rising.
It wants to be Devil May Cry, but like a lot easier than Devil May Cry.
I don't know how similar this game is going to be to Metal Gear Rising, because it's pretty sure it was like 3 or 4 years of dev time between the projects. Well, I mean between the games, not between those specific ones. I'm sure that Platinum made something in between. I'm sure they didn't fucking work on this for 5 years. Now what the hell is this thing? Okay, that's just bullshit, apparently. Your classic Dark Souls flavored nonsense. That'll get explained later. Why do you have a flashlight? It's the middle of the day. It's like 9 a.m. Actually, it's more like 10:30. Gotta preempt the enemies, and since I have infinite ammo, apparently, it doesn't matter.
I was gonna say, don't shoot the gun the whole time, though. That's just kind of obnoxious looking.
Go get him, gun.
Right.
Go get him. Hey, you
Glad
got
to know
him.
you're not one to think of how games work.
Well, like I said, I'm juggling a lot of.
You can see the treasure chest right now.
Oh, there's treasure chests in this game?
Yeah,
Probably
there's
should
treasure chests in the game. But anyway,
I'll go back and look for treasure.
Back
also
when you
some
like
over
climbed the stairs, to see on the other side of the stairs there, when you climbed the stairs, there was the other side that you could jump to, and if you jump there, then the like obvious item is obvious.
I really gotta get a handle on. Apparently, the gun is just a. Feels like a twin stick shooter.
Kind of.
Okay, so you have automatic ledge grabbing, so this is gonna be really easy.
Oh, you already missed your item. Now you're progressing.
Oh, this was just a shortcut to the tippity top?
No, there was an item, and
Well, the thing I just fucking climbed is what I'm referencing. Is this?
I know, but you saw the treasure chest. You should know exactly where you need to go.
What the fuck just happened?
Run to the left.
He punched me backwards.
No, run to the left. There's a
no,
treasure
fuck
chest
off.
to your left.
There's things to murder. You gotta do the important murdering first, otherwise no one's gonna think you're legit. Can't leave enemies alive.
And obvious chest is obvious.
Oh yeah, definitely the most obvious thing in the world. Small brown box on the top of this rusted bullshit.
No, what I mean is when the game shows a path that isn't the obvious direction, there's typically reward in going in that direction.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
And then rather than have you run all the way back around, they gave you a shortcut had you gone that way and saw obvious route was obvious.
Yeah, it's because they're putting things in. They're predicting what the player's going to do and responding to it.
Well, kind of. So they gave you two routes to get here. One was go down the exact straight line path. The other one is if you see obvious item path is obvious item path, you go and you grab the item, but then rather than have you run all the way back, they put
I think it's an interesting system considering I can't really lock on and sword at the same time. I mean, I think you can, but you'd need, like, better finger dexterity than I have. Oh wow, that fucking took a lot of damage there. Okay, so we picked up a recovery item
Anyway,
from that
there
box.
goes that one of that small recovery you just picked up.
Oh, it automatically uses. That's nice.
You know, you still have 12, so you must have started with a bunch.
Yeah, because I only picked up the one from that box, otherwise they're being insanely generous, which I extremely doubt. Well, hopefully somebody wants this random nonsense, like literal vendor trash. Because otherwise I'm just filling up my pockets with actual garbage.
You're not filling your pockets. You can just carry everything in this game, so...
You know, ma'am.
Well, then where is it going? Is it just going in my
Also,
drum?
here's another reason why you shouldn't be holding down the gun button. If you want to move fast, holding down the gun button keeps you from moving fast. So, like,
I mean, do I even have this upgrade?
I don't know,
see.
but you haven't... I don't know if you've tried to do it yet. I mean, right now I don't know if you do it because he's talking to you, but...
Alright then. To be it is. Alright then. To be it is.
I mean, we're all robots. You might as well just call me by my designation. I don't have any other name.
Yeah, you do outrank him, though. That's why he keeps calling you man. Also, you're not a robot. You're an android. That is a very important distinction.
I suppose in this game it probably is.
Yeah, because the things you're fighting are called robots.
Most times I would call you out on that, but no, in this particular game, you're probably right. Okay, so I got a ladder and a staircase. And probably should do the staircase first. Actually, probably should check. I thought I had like a little bit of 3D movement, but apparently not. Can't go under the stairs. Okay, so an enemy's over here, which means I probably should head back. Hopefully those robots will wait for me. The ones that just got summoned from Steve, the giant robot.
You can just jump to that treasure chest. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I probably can. Who needs ladders when you can double jump?
Well, now you're just gonna do it the other way. You're just gonna come this way, fight the robots.
Okay, 2B, you want to make this a little bit more difficult than it needs to be, fine. We'll shoot that guy first. Then you'll hit the box. Just the box. Just box the box. Oh, perfect.
Just jump across. The game makes shortcuts like this when you go on these obvious item routes.
Again, it's not that easy to fucking see considering that I'm looking at a 3D space and there's a fence on the other side. That's why I fucking missed it.
But you can see where the fence isn't.
No, I can't, because again, there's fence on the other side, kinda hiding that there's no fence.
What? Go back there. You can see that there's no fence.
Yeah, you can. That's why it took a couple of times too, because it's not that easy. Not when all of the fences look the same as each other.
This place sure is big.
Why? It's certainly gonna like it. Oh, apparently I can't go that way.
Now it's just crawling with machines.
Because we need to build literal city-sized weapon factories, apparently.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
We're gonna destroy the entire factory? Okay, that's a door. Wonder if I can get an upgrade for Mr. Droid, gun. A gun droid. That'll have knockback shots. Because that'd be, like, really convenient. Okay, how do I get into my inventory so that I can use some of the shit I got? Or is there like a... Is there like an automatic
Press down. Press down on the D-pad, I'm pretty sure heals in this game. I might be misremembering. I might be thinking of a different game.
Well, I can give it a shot. I mean, I haven't hit the D-pad yet.
My brain says it's one of the directions on the D-pad. My brain's saying down, but it might be like right or something for all I know.
This is going to be it's going to be complicated combat for me to get my head around, but I'm sure a boss fight or two will fucking cement that real fast. I'm gonna die really stupid.
Anyway, you may have just noticed that there's a witch-timey kind of thing in this game.
If
When
you
you
hit your
dodge there,
dodges
time
correctly.
slowed down. Yeah, because you had a dodge there and you happened to hit the window.
I wonder if we're gonna get a Oh, yeah, apparently I can do that if I just hold down.
Accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
I don't know. These robots are acting kind of more organized than I would imagine that they're whatever's overseeing or controlling them is just saying nonsense. Doesn't sound right.
Anyway, I did see you speed up run for a second, so it is a thing.
Yes, thank Christ. I mean, if this game is going to have an exploration element, I would imagine it kind of needed.
I mean, it has that. I just didn't know if it's like, you know, you have to unlock it first, like Devil May Cry.
No, I think this game, this is just like one of those tutorial early level power trips that they give you, and they're probably going to take it away earlier. I mean, later. There is no earlier.
Nope. Yeah, this is not a power trip. This is what 2B is like base.
Why don't you guys stay in your storage container? It'll be a lot more convenient when you get turned into scrap metal. Oh, and she also has aerial combos.
Anyway, there's the auto recover again.
At least
Assuming
I'm
you didn't
making
hit a button.
At least I'm making some bank off of these robots. Okay, so I can jump, obviously. So I don't even know if I needed to fight all those guys. I just did it because it was easy. Yeah, it's a dodge that turns into a sprint.
I mean, I don't think you have to hit the dodge. I think if you just keep walking in a straight line, it becomes a sprint.
I mean, unless it's like a really dumb system and it fucking requires like 500 feet of straights to do that, I don't think that's how it works. Because I tried that earlier, and it didn't seem to activate anything really quickly. But I guess I could give it a shot. I mean, we got a straight going here. Oh, they actually developed really terrible shields, apparently. Either that or my sword is really good. I didn't think the witch dodge would activate after I got hit by an attack, to be honest.
Well, you got hit by an attack, but dodged another one.
Okay, so, yeah, timing. Kind of important. Ugh, fucking trying to balance all these buttons. Okay, so I'm thinking she doesn't... Or I'm maybe hitting the wrong button for a heavy attack, but I thought it was circle.
I was gonna say there's a heavy attack.
I know
That
there's
was a triangle, though.
Oh, it might be triangle.
I was gonna say most games it's the top button for heavy attack, and then the X. Not X on a PlayStation controller, but X on an Xbox controller would be
Okay,
the
no,
button
no,
I'm
no,
thinking
this
of
is
for
wrong.
light attacks.
Wrong strategy for the tiny bots. Yeah, this was Nier's claim to fame. They had this hack and slash. I'm pretty sure it was hack and slash bullet time combo. No,
Yeah,
no, bullet
I'd
hell.
call that-
that's wrong. It's bullet hell, not bullet time.
Right. Yeah, I would call it that too.
I mean, this game is gonna have some weird looking patterns because it's doing a lot of complicated shit. I mean, Bullet hells, like, can look really complicated with a pretty low budget, so I'm imagining it's gonna look really cool with a high budget. Or at least, like, a mid to high budget. I'm not sure how expensive this game was to make.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Are they discussing, like, Steve the Giant Robot or something else? Like
They're talking about their
self-destruct
target.
button?
They're
Okay,
talking
the
about
target.
the target.
The reason they're here.
Yes, the thing they're here to destroy.
You mean the birds? Yeah.
What do you think the idea was behind, like, putting 2B, their planet elimination droid, and giving her high heels? You think they thought about that?
I think they just wanted a robot to look sexy, I guess. I don't know.
I could probably make that jump, but I don't know if it's gonna go
That's
anywhere.
not where you need to go. That's not where you need to go.
I mean, I could have made that jump if they hadn't put an invisible wall in my path. Always trying to keep the robots down and hurting them where they need to go. Okay, I'm
How
definitely
long will
missing
it
something.
for obvious path to become obvious? Look at the mini-map.
Damn you, mini-map, be bigger. Take up half of my screen. And then I'll finally be able to see where I can go.
Because then you'll be like, well, I can't see where I need to go, though, because the mini-map's covering the screen of where I can walk.
It's very ironic, but I asked for it. Hey, if the
That's
game
okay.
wants to be about exploration, I'm gonna explore shit.
True.
And apparently that's, well, I still don't know what all... Oh, that was a small recovery, not robot garbage. Oh, we're upping really fast, like we're going up to silver already. And here's the oil pipeline that just stretches over the entire ocean.
It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command.
We're androids. Like, what's time to us? Feels like we might be immortal.
I mean, you'll find out in a second what time is.
Why are we all blind? Is it just because our robot eyes are too scary?
I don't remember why.
Hello, welcome to Boss Fight Phase 2.
I don't even know if I got to a point where they explained that.
Yeah, apparently the game pissed you off right before more canon was gonna happen.
I was gonna say, it pissed me off right before big shit was starting to come down, and it's because I hate the gameplay that you have to do at that point.
I have a feeling I might have seen the gameplay that you're mentioning, and I don't know, I might not have a problem with it.
I was gonna say, what do you think the gameplay I'm talking about is?
Well, remember when I mentioned twin-stick shooters?
No, I don't think I'd call it twin-stick shooters.
Oh, come on, I can get under that joint. And I actually think I did.
Did. Anyway, this is gonna take forever if you just shoot it.
Yeah, I can't really Devil May Cry 2 this shit. I'm probably gonna have to get involved. And also, that took out like 20% of my health. Oh god, I only have 6. I fucking used all of them. Get out of the background, you fucker! Can't believe you're pulling this shit on me. Okay, so their entire deal is an active hitbox, which is gonna make getting involved kind of difficult. At least the soundtrack's finally started. Fucking... Why is my brain keeps thinking circle?
Well, I wouldn't start with heavy attacks anyway, they're too slow. You can combo into them with light attacks.
Well, now heavy attacks, obviously. Or I need to jump
Now
first.
cinematic
Or
bullshit's happening now.
Or it was just in invincible mode, unfortunately.
I said cinematic shit is starting.
So is Steve the Giant Robot just the entire oil derrick?
Not quite.
Is he like half the oil derrick and there's 2 Steves? Yeah, that's definitely a giant Steve. Gonna have to sword that thing really good. They even give him little feet. So they just deliberately built this thing as a colossal defense droid, because I can't... I mean, I guess it is covered in an oil derrick, so it might be that was what it was built for. I know, I'm just confused, because it looks like they gave it fighting capabilities, but it's also a giant oil derrick. Come on, get in there. Get in there, he stopped.
Yeah, don't... You're not gonna get any attacks in if you start with heavy attacks. Start finding combos. Don't just spam heavy. I believe a pretty basic bread and butter in that game is light, light, heavy, heavy.
Did that do, like, any damage?
Not really, because the attack is so slow that by the time it connected, it didn't really, like, it did damage, but, like, had you comboed in with lights, you would have done more damage.
Thankfully 9S finally noticed Steve here and came to do something.
What's your status?
This is the time.
Anyway, now you're playing as 9S.
I'm playing as both of them?
Oh, no, never mind. I was
No,
gonna say, at
9S
times
is-
you play as 9S, so
No,
I thought
9S
maybe they
is
switched you
controlling
to 9S.
himself. And he's got 2 gun droids.
The camera made it look like you were about to play 9S, so just made me think.
I mean, to be honest, his attacks kind of did too. Evade what? The ground? I mean, I don't... Like, what am I supposed to be evading? I know it's him,
So,
obviously.
certain areas of the ground were cracking up. Don't stand in the areas where the ground's cracking up.
This game's gonna have to reload a save. I'm probably not gonna survive this. I don't have the resources.
You died during the tutorial. I just want to say that.
It's a pretty metal tutorial, though.
I thought this game was rather easy.
Is it 300 damage easy?
Hacking in.
Are you hacking him or his missiles?
He's hacking his systems which control his missiles.
No, I just need to give it a second. Reboots in the future are fucking quick. I feel bad for 9S because he's getting punished for my incompetence. And not being able to dodge 5 missiles.
9S black box signal detected. No response to communications.
I'm going after him. I'm going after him.
Yes, game, we're a little step ahead from there. We are aware that the boss is platforming right now.
Send a support request to command.
Negative. Communications have been jammed.
Damn it, give me some healing items, I need them.
You have, I think, 5 medium heals left.
Yeah, which I'm
You're
gonna
out of
bleed
small
through.
ones. You're out of small ones, so you burned through all like 15 of those.
Yeah, which means I'm not gonna survive very much longer on the 5 I do have.
Well, they're bigger though. So
Well, I guess I'll just...
it's basically like you have another 10, right? If you think of them as a medium as twice as much as a small, then you have
Suppose
10.
you're right. I'm just carrying my health around. Oh wait, was there... Ah, fuck. I wanted to go check over that corner to see if they had a box. But the game's decided through the invisible walls to do... Wow, that's got really fucked up. Can you guys count as credit on the boss's health bar, please? That'd be really nice. I need a gimme.
help 9S.
I mean, he's right there, and you were helping him by killing those 4 guys.
Have to repair him. Pod.
I mean, unless you have robot limbs, I think you're kind of limited on helping him. Oh wait, his limb is right there.
Shut up.
So his leg got fucked up on the crash?
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
Just go.
You shut up too.
But we have to kill Steve together.
We're soldiers. We take pride in.
And I fucked up my first mission. I'm really bad at it.
HO229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred.
Is that our flight unit?
To 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Because otherwise I don't know why...
It's his, but ownership usage was just transferred to 2B, as was just stated.
Oh yeah, we used our flight unit to crash through a door. I forgot about that. So that's not getting back up. I mean, look at that colossal thing. Can't we just, like, tie him to the top of it? We have, like, some rope or something. Maybe rip out some of his cabling and use that to help him. Instead of, you know, just abandoning him on the giant robot that's also active and currently trying to kill us.
The rest of the boss fight is in flight mode, I believe.
Oh, he was the one doing the lasers. And apparently I don't get any damage bonus from shooting him in the face. Yeah, we heard it a million times. Ooh, that was flashy.
I didn't know the machines had that kind of intelligence.
I mean, they were talking earlier, they were just saying nonsense. They still had the capability to speak.
So when the arm's out, you
What?
can hit it. When the arms are out, you can hit it.
So was that like a 2D field of an attack? That doesn't work because it's in 3D. Why is it constantly flaming its own arm? Because it doesn't seem like it's related to it taking damage. It's just like it sets itself on fire as an attack protocol.
Yeah, the attack doesn't light it on. Its flaming attacks aren't hurting it.
Okay, time to do some bullet timing. I wonder what its weak point could be. Is it its giant face that they put on their oil derrick robot? Or, you know, just slice through its entire arm. Why not?
Enemy unit subjugation complete.
Well, we're doing this now.
Alright, now
Go.
beat the shit out of it.
Let's go. At least you can count on Platinum Games' renaissance period for the spectacle. I guess it's kind of a shame that we weren't able to cut it in half.
You just...
Come on, you gotta cut it in half. Do you really want to sit on the thing that's slightly exploding? Because it might explode more later. I know you don't have many options.
Talk about bringing the battle to them. Bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
I know that you're trying to look on the bright side of things, 9S, but we haven't even gotten close to looking up our target. Because I'm pretty sure this giant thing is not our fucking target. Also, since there's 2 of them.
Oh,
4 of them.
Oh, great.
Well, can't beat Steve 2 to 4, so I guess we're fucked.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. This is going to end well. The black box. It's ready. It's ready.
Right.
I mean, we do need 2B to become more powerful, otherwise they're both dead, so fair enough.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted. Request accepted.
2B. It was an honor to fight with you. It was an honor to fight. Truly.
The honor was mine. The honor was mine.
And we die!
Aww. We really fucked up that mission. What does resuscitated mean in this case? Because they're androids.
Well, I mean, we're alive again, so... we blew up down there, and here we just are, chilling in space.
We just have an entire catalog of 9S and 2B models. Or maybe
Not quite.
B and S models, I don't know.
I mean, not quite, but yeah. There's 2B's room.
Come on, it's labeled, so he's got to be around here somewhere.
So,
Hi, 9S. Glad to see that you're also not dead.
the Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S.
Well, I suppose in that regard,
Thank you
we did
for
do our
uploading the
mission.
data to the bunker. For uploading
If all we were doing was just reconnoitering the mission.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories.
It's almost like we should have actual black boxes, and not half nukes.
I see.
There we go. He doesn't have the memories of,
Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
he didn't fully get to back up his memories because he backed up our memories first. So
Fair
he only
enough.
remembers up to a certain point.
9S forgets the one kind of badass thing that he did. No, that sounds kind of lame, to be honest. Playtime 0. Playtime 20 minutes. Got killed 40 times.
44 minutes. Vitals green, black box temperature normal.
We gotta
Hanging
check
energy
that.
100%, system check complete.
We gotta check that goddamn black box. We need to nuke Unknown Planet a lot more.
An abrupt end. When the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars, the aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained
So, Earth got annihilated twice.
rescued from the moon.
That's lame.
5204 AD. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases.
You shouldn't have attacked humanity when we colonized other planets, because we came back stronger and destroyed Earth for the third time.
Invaders haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the Yorha forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir. Understood.
I wish you good hunting.
This was the best thing that we could come up with. The sexy robot core. And their giant lasers.
To mankind. To mankind.
There we go. Aliens came and unleashed robots. Humans, the humans that managed to survive fled to the moon. They made androids, and now it's androids v robots.
This was the best thing that we could come up with.
With aliens somewhere.
The aliens are not gonna come back because they're too bored staring
First, let's
at their
check your
round
brightness
robots.
settings. So this is the actual setup now of the game.
Okay. That is really bright, but okay. Yeah, it looks fine. I mean, I can change it later.
Sure you can.
Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello? Go ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright? Adjust the settings until you can hear my voice. Alright, are we good now?
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna reward our support boy. At least not yet.
Self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those. I could set it.
Is my self-destruct also a nuke? Or do I just blow up?
So there is a legit self-destruct option in our pause menu.
Good.
That sounds funny.
During an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it. So once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead.
I mean, we were clearly rebuilt, so it doesn't fucking matter. I'll just blow up. Yeah, I already picked on. Now how do we move on?
Circle back.
Don't really need to do anything about that yet.
Morning.
Why do we see everything in black and white on the spaceship?
The commanders put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on.
Yeah, that's exactly what you should do, Mr. Support Boy.
I see.
Oh, don't.
Yeah, but he's not necessarily, well, he wasn't always directly our direct support.
Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
Yeah, we better get those clothes off you immediately so you can be our nude support boy.
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
Stop calling me ma'am. Huh? There's no need to be so formal. There's no need to be
all
so
right.
formal.
You know, not when we're around annihilating the robot
I
menace.
almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We better go see what's up, man.
Do we have like an actual commander, or is it that voice that, you know, does patriotism at us?
No, there's a woman there's a robot that's the commander.
You can see access points on the close range map. Be sure to save often.
And what do these things look like?
The thing that you were walking past that he was telling you were access points.
The access points look like vending machines.
Trying to remember what the buttons now are to self-destruct. I think you have to push both sticks in, and then it starts the countdown for self-destruct.
Hey, there you are.
Because if you haven't figured out, death isn't exactly a consequence.
Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy.
It's because I'm great. I got fucked up by the enemy so badly I had to blow myself up.
Try not to be so reckless next time. Try not to be so reckless.
We're literally designed with these black box things. Like, it should
Yeah, but
be
you
almost
still
like
lose.
stand.
You still lose memory if you don't upload yourself properly or as often enough.
Well, then why didn't humanity send over like 1 billion Wi-Fi routers so we could have the bandwidth to get everything back? Why do we have limited bandwidth on this mission?
I mean, partially probably because of the fact that, you know, humanity doesn't have all the resources it might want because they're stuck on the moon.
How are they stuck on the moon when they did like an orbital invasion of Earth?
Because they didn't really succeed at getting...
I mean, that would imply that they have colonies somewhere, because if Earth's getting blown up by aliens, then where else are they going to get the resources to mount an orbital invasion?
That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar.
How do I talk to you?
Well, right now, 9S is talking, so you have to wait for 9S to shut up.
Too bad they can't mass produce these things
How
yet.
do you teleport like that, 9S? Okay, so it is circle. Okay, bitch. Goddamn. I thought we were a little bit more professional on this, rendezvous mission, people. Okay, so where do we go to do the drop pod to get to Earth? That's 6-0. It's 9S's room. So he's telling me it was in the meeting room somehow. Maybe this elevator could take me.
So you see on the mini-map, though, that there's the orange.
Oh, that's a quest marker?
Yup.
Oh, I have money. Perfect. That seems like a good thing to buy. Well, nothing else cheaper. Might as well just do that. Yes, thank you, store man. Not 2B can't figure out how to open a box. Put your hands on it and see if you can open it. And if you can't, have guns shoot it.
The hangar's up ahead. Let's go. The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
Okay, now launch me like a missile directly into the planet. I'll survive. Seems like it would be less expensive than the mech gliders. Just orbitally shoot them into the planet.
Hey, 2B, why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models.
I don't know, maybe they didn't have enough models, and that was the best one for the job.
Alright.
Or maybe they detected the Goliaths before we got there.
Anyway, as 2B said, E is a recon model.
You're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure
Giant lasers. Well, almost welcome to shitty Earth.
I mean, as 9S stated earlier in the tutorial, you know, life basically has kind of overgrown everything. Animals, plants, that sort of stuff has overgrown everything. Remember, you have a sword button.
When we're in shoot 'em up mode, only one sword button. Damn it, I need to break your pattern. You get your shit over here so I can fuck you up.
Bunker 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight minute. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy.
We have the perfect ability to fly. Why can't we just go there directly? No, you have to walk 5 miles. We need our androids to get exercise.
I mean, they only have so many of these flight units. They can't, as they said, they're not mass produced yet, so they probably need to recall them to send other people other places.
Once again,
As you can
humanity
see-
has limited our operations for some reason. I hope it gets explained eventually how shitty the moon colony is, apparently. Oh, come on. It could be so useful. It's all rusty. It's probably got like a funny coin in it or something. Also, why can't my gun be a funny color like a 9S's gun?
9S's is just,
He's got a red motif in his.
I mean, his is black and red, and yours is gray and orange, yeah.
And yet, somehow, 3 millennia in the future, we still have shitty office buildings.
I mean, we had them, and then Earth got overrun, and then now, at this point, plant life has taken back over, kind of over them.
Well, thanks for explaining that before the game had the opportunity to.
I mean, I don't know, you seem to really struggle to notice things like that.
I mean, to be fair, the minimap was covered in a bunch of symbols.
Yeah, but you didn't notice that the orange one has always been there and keeps moving around to different spots as you progress?
To be fair, I haven't really been noticing the minimap much in general. It's often in the corner doing its job. I'm just relying on the level design to point me in where I hope I need to go.
Well, now you're in just kind of open world, so for the most part, you can go a lot of places right now.
Just trying to look around for interesting coins, find the stairs. I mean, in a building this big, there's gotta be something hidden in it. Maybe like an old invoice for rubber bands that somehow survived 3 millennia in the future. Possibly longer, because I don't know if that's cribbing off of our actual history, and maybe they've started 5,000 years from some other point in sci-fi that I don't know about. The aliens really have conquered everything if their robots are just, you know, fucking around by themselves. We've done a really shitty job blowing up their entire robot society. Maybe those 5 ships were the only 5 ships they sent. They bombarded the planet for like 30 minutes and then just fucked off. And we're like, this isn't working. We need a new plan. We need to spend 100 years developing the sexy robot brigade.
Anyway, it's pretty open world. You can kind of just go all over. Like, you can go all the way over there, past that moose. You can go this way, that way, every kind of which way.
It's kind of got like yellow stuff all over it. Or maybe that was the sun.
It just looks like a moose to me.
Yeah, the sun's making it look a little weird. Oh, what's that red thing?
I mean, I was gonna say, the antlers of a moose have a yellowness to them. Because they're, you know, they're made out of the same kind of stuff.
Get out of here. I want the red thing. Stop attacking vending machines. Stop being mean to the Coke machine. Okay, so what do you got in you? Oh, you're a map dispenser? And also a save point.
It's a save point, a fast travel thing, eventually. And,
IT, still the same in 5,000. Or 5,200.
Map data, huh? It's hard to get an accurate picture from
and so if you save there, if you die, you'll come back there.
Are you not hostile?
They just stand there and stare into space.
Well, they're not enemies if they're not attacking us. Although, my mission is to kill you guys.
Your mission is to meet up with the recon camp.
Yeah, but like the umbrella mission.
Okay, fair enough.
Nice to have some silver ore around, but then again, I don't think the robots really have capitalism. I mean, robots wouldn't have capitalism, they're immortal. Where the hell is my quest marker?
Way to the far that way. No, So it's in the far corner of your map. So far
there
bottom
it
right
is.
corner. Now it's in the far upper right corner. You can't open those yet.
To
This is the
me.
third one you've tried to open now.
Just request it from the commander. I'm sure they'll let you access rusty boxes. It cannot be that high security. It is a rusty box on planet Earth. It's been sitting there for 2,000 years. Okay, so can't go that way, so I'll have to figure out how to make this work.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find a way around.
Can't chop through a giant building. It's unfortunate. You want to be more descriptive when you say crystal? You know, maybe there's some important properties that crystal could have to a vendor or a crafting item. Maybe it'll make your laser better. Good, I need to restart my my collection of those. 'Cause I ran out of all of them. Our mission here is to defend this flower patch that we put in. And nothing else.
So
We are now the hippie camp.
We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
Are you just people? Are there people here?
I don't remember if they're people or not.
Yeah, maybe not.
I'm
They
pretty
got
sure
weird.
all the androids have something over their eyes. So if they have something over their eyes, they're an android.
I mean, they're all wearing blue cyan goggles, it looks like.
Every single one of them.
No. Well, this one I think has on top of her
She's
head.
got goggles on her head. I don't know. I don't remember if these are humans or not.
Oh, I thought you were important. I mean, you are
I
important,
mean,
but
they
not...
are a vendor eventually, but you have
Here
to talk
you
to the
are.
leader first.
I am Mrs. Russian Lady, wearing the blanket of our people.
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be
Were your parents
Okay, they are
giant nerds?
androids. She just answered they are androids.
plenty of information for you. Please
Are you all 9S models?
But no, 9S models look like 9S. So as you can see, they don't look like 9S.
Well, maybe they do, deep down. Let's rip off all their clothes.
You can see the top of their heads. You can see their height. You can see their skin tones. You can tell that they're not 9S.
So they all look exactly like 9S. He's not just a generic model, and they put just whatever wig they could get on his head. Why does everyone hate me?
Because right now the quest is to go talk to various vendors and learn what each vendor does.
Really, we're doing that quest? Lame. We're gonna introduce you to the town one way or the other. And we're gonna do it by forcing you to. Oh, I got shit like that. Here's a pile of garbage. Because apparently that's literally what you deal in.
Actually, I don't think you do have it because
Oh,
you
oh.
blew up, and that
Oh.
was on that body.
Oh. Damn it didn't survive the nuking.
I mean, I think eventually you get a quest to go grab your shit, because that is a thing in this game, just like Dark Souls.
Oh, so that's how they balance it. Well, better buy all of this. Well, maybe not all of it. I'll probably just spend half of it. Why don't you just cut off your leg and replace it? Oh. But you're literally the war effort. You're the people doing the war effort. How does that make
Well,
any sense?
well, his job in the war effort doesn't really require him to have a super good, like a leg that works in this case.
Anyway, might as well just start picking up every side quest I can get my hands on.
Also, this is, like, while it is a side quest, it's not a side quest. Like, the thing he's talking about is a most important mechanic of the game.
Could you just cut their heads off all the time? That'll get you the shit real quickly. How do I know I don't just have the shit on me now? I mean, look at all this random crap I've got. I could sell you my entire HUD for pocket change. You don't deal in plug-in chips, but you're not willing to pay, like, good money for them? You're paying 10 times less for this crystal I just found on the ground. And also silver. I mean, I know you like raw materials, but still, dude. Who wouldn't want to have just an entire video game protagonist HUD, like, right now?
I mean, they presumably all have HUDs of their own.
Oh, that's why it's not. Okay, so that's why it's not valuable. The hell's upgrade pods? Oh wait, that's gun, isn't
your
it?
pod's your gun.
Could you make gun into a double gun? Could I have a gun and another gun screwed to the top of gun so that I can have double gun? That sounds incredibly useful. How do I make that happen?
You upgrade them, like she told you.
What do you mean motion sickness? Oh, it's just camera stuff.
It's telling you if you're getting motion sickness in the game. It's shit for people like me who get motion sickness from these games. And because I think because, you know, it comes over Discord at 30 FPS, I think it is giving me motion sickness, but I don't remember this game really giving me motion sickness when I played it.
Well, it's third person, which helps a pretty decent amount on that. I mean, to be honest, I was getting motion sickness playing Fluidity a little bit. Because, obviously, I need to emulate the motion controls, and that makes it feel kind of weird. So everyone just knows what a HUD is. Everyone has system menus. Everyone's a robot.
Everybody we've talked to so far is a robot. Well, not a robot, an android.
Okay, do you mean I can equip 2 weapons at the same time, or I just have 2 loadouts?
You can have 2 weapons at the same time. If you haven't noticed, you have 2 swords.
We do have 2 swords. I'm gonna assume I don't have enough money, especially since I spent half my money getting the healing items back that I lost, and I didn't even get them all back. Okay, how many more vendors are here? Well, you're a character. Actually, aren't you based on that really weird? Aren't you based on that really weird developer that does this in real life?
I mean, yes and no. Like, because at the end of the day, the head is just the robot head.
How many people had motion sickness testing this fucking game? What's a mini-map? I haven't noticed it.
Anyway, she's helpful reminder lady.
No, she's strange reminder lady. She's also gonna start acting like a dog when we take our eyes off her. I mean, yeah, but can you give me some practical advice? Strange.
If you click the A button.
Damn it, my items are on a random oil derrick that's probably underwater by now. Do you mean like my I need to get back my equipment too? Or is it just like the plug-in chips that I have in my pocket that I haven't used? Or are plug-in chips like a generic resource that's everywhere?
Plug-in chips are mods, so they change properties of your weapons and stuff. I don't remember if weapons come automatically with you or not, because essentially what it is the last time you saved is what you come back with. Anything you had when you saved, you come back with. And for items, you don't have any items.
I mean, if you guys are, I guess you're the Resistance base, but you're all scouts. Why would they have a dedicated weapons guy?
Because you still have to defend yourself. Fucking 9S has a sword. He doesn't have two, he only has one.
Where is
but
your
he has
sword?
A sword.
Is it tiny?
Where's your sword?
Yeah, who took my sword? Gun, did you take my sword?
They fucking teleport around and shit when you, like, need them. Like, hit the attack button sometime when you're outside of camp, because I don't think you can swing your weapon in camp. You might be able to, I don't remember. But, essentially, you swing your weapon, you'll see the two swords float behind you all of a sudden, and they'll, like, teleport in with, like, a visual effect.
Whoops. That was wrong. I need to get your side quest to advance the main quest, I guess.
I do believe that right now it's do these side quests to advance the main quest, yes. But they also all unlock services for you that you need to learn how to do, which is creating new weapons. Otherwise, one is the plugins.
Are you sure? Because I was literally standing next to like a few robots. Well, I mean, there was those aggressive robots attacking the vending machine, but those guys are just dicks. How do I make music happen out of that jukebox? How do I make the bar happen? Although the bar wouldn't actually work for robots. Lady, can you make music happen? I'm not sure what resting here does.
It doesn't do anything, you can just sit on a bench. I'm pretty sure if you talk to her, you can play music.
You're just gonna give me the whole jukebox? How am I gonna carry that around?
No, you can't. You don't carry the jukebox around. Anytime you buy a jukebox, you can play the music you've unlocked.
What do we got for battle tracks?
You have Bipolar Nightmare.
How is that TV still here? That's 3,000-year-old technology. Here's our fire extinguisher that's half the size of a person. We self-destruct a lot, and we burn our base down constantly, so we need giant extinguishers from the orbital base. Why do you guys need giant tires?
That's like the normal size of like a truck tire.
What trucks are you guys building? I hope they're fine with me just stealing the stuff from the base. Someone might have been using that chest. You rusty boxes. Okay, let's go work on those quests we got and try to find some more.
Save.
Why do we need to save? How dangerous could this first place be?
I mean, if you die, you lose everything, so... I mean, I'm just saying save.
Oh, because there's
also you need to unlock, yeah. Because this lets you fast travel, so now at any save point you can come back here. There's another reason why the first time you see a save point that's new to you, you should always click on it, because you can fast travel to all of them.
Gotta get our bonfires.
Pretty sure had you not activated here, 9S makes you go back anyway.
Well, if we need materials, we probably should start killing these guys. How was that a shame? Trees are nice.
This is 2B. Nothing to report. This is
Good to hear.
nothing to report.
Say,
Oh.
how's the weather on Earth?
We apparently just have standard issue
Does that
weird
question have
katanas.
anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling nice has no bearing on completing missions.
Again, androids. I don't know how much benefit they would get from nice weather. Ooh, what's that big circle?
I think it's an area you have to go for one of the quests.
Here's some amber. How about we go get an Aerodactyl on the team? You think this amber's old
That
enough?
weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life force.
Oh shit. This guy's developed a weapon. But apparently he's also really shitty at using it. Can we pick up that axe? That axe might have been good. I do appreciate that just 2B has no interest in what it actually is. It's just like, it's complex enough. It'll fill what he wants. Could be a shaver.
Anyway,
for all
yeah,
she
at
knows.
some point you're gonna have to go get your... I'm pretty sure there's a quest, because you only have one sword right now.
Well,
you don't have
I
any
drop.
heavy attacks.
Maybe I dropped my sword because of
Wait.
black box shenanigans.
Yeah, it should be with your body, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you get a quest to go back to your body at some point.
Okay, where's the shiny thing?
On the other side of the bush that you're standing next to.
Standing next to.
Well, so you were standing by a bush a second ago.
Dang it, I thought that was the fourth one. Guess I'm gonna have to do a little bit more looking. Maybe
It's
if I
in
look.
the it's
There
in
it
the
is.
orange area.
Oh, that was iron ore. It's just that the quest
In the
items,
orange area.
the quest items and the regular items look exactly the same.
That should be enough. Let's get these back to
Okay, so how do I change my tracked quest? Where is my... Okay, here it is. Are they both active at the same time? Or this one probably can't display because it's a very generic... They want generic materials. So that means that there's no place to get it because it's generic materials. You have to get it just from wherever.
What did it need?
Well, it said broken key, so I think it is generic shit.
Well, broken keys you get from, I believe, you were getting them from the robots.
Well, better...
Does it say in the quest, like, where to maybe look, or... Otherwise, it might just say scrap from robots.
That did not give me any hints.
Yeah, no, those are from robots. I'm pretty sure in the dialogue when he gave you the quest, he said they come from the enemies.
And I'm assuming he didn't mean the... And I'm assuming he didn't mean the mooses, so that's the only enemy we got to look at.
Anyway, you should quickly realize that hitting the dash button is not actually making you go faster. Like once you
really?
start moving well, so, like, my point is, like, now you're moving
yeah,
as fast
you're
as you
right.
can. If you hit it again while doing this, you're not going to get yourself to go faster. In fact, you're going to slow yourself down. Is because the startup animation of the dash is going to slow you down. But now you're walking again, so...
Okay, so apparently I do need to dodge to start sprinting.
I guess, but... My
And then
point is, once you are sprinting, you don't
then
need
she
to...
actually speeds up after another while. I need to find an enemy. Let's start looking around the map.
I think there's an orange area on the map right there. Pretty sure I just saw the inkling of orange on the lower right. If you pull up the big map of the world, you can probably see it on that.
Oh, that's probably return the quest to the. Oh wait, no, that can't be. We're not.
No, because it wouldn't be a zone. It wouldn't be a zone.
Okay. Huh. Well, that's convenient. I did not think they would be that nice about it.
I mean, you still have to find your way there because the buildings tend to be in your way. Depending on the area you're in, buildings can commonly get in your way.
Not gonna get an ability to just Superman run up a building. Guys, seriously? Will you stop doing this? What do you guys have against Coke machines? You fucking RC Cola people? Well, I mean, if quick saving is one button, I might as well hit it. If I need to hit these damn things to make fast travel happen. Where's that zone? I thought it was right over here.
It's up ahead and to your left.
Well, I hope we get into the module for automatic dashing, because this is getting kind of silly. And of course, in order to get to what I want, I need to fight a big boy. Making my life slightly difficult. How dare you, game. I can see what you were saying about you were at the point in the game where not a lot of canon or plot points are being introduced.
Well, you actually don't know what I'm talking about, but we'll get there.
Well, if the first playthrough feels like this, I can kind of see your point.
There's one on the ground behind you. Turn around, rotate the camera, start walking back. To your left.
It is.
That fell out of a robot when you killed it.
Oh, we did it already. Or was that just a small gear? No, it was just a small gear because the area didn't go away. You guys trying to remember how school felt when you were kids? Oh wait, no, that is a school bus.
That is indeed a school bus.
It's so rusty, I thought it looked like a regular bus. Come on, where are you, items?
What do you need again?
I think broken spring and broken key.
Oh, there's one you just walked over. There you go.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked.
Well, right, there you got everything.
Well, in order to celebrate finding the item, I decided to do a quick kickflip over the item to show dominance over the inanimate object.
We also help ourselves. So no, I don't think.
Okay.
I like how you keep running dead into the bushes and tripping over the bushes.
There should be a quest marker to go back. I mean, where is it?
I mean, you could just go to the save point over behind you and then teleport back to the camp to give all the supplies to the people that need it.
But what about the journey? What about the destination?
Well, then my opinion is, one, it's not that hard to remember where the camp is, and if you don't remember where the camp is, that's your own fault. We're right back where we started, where you tried to go the way that you can't go.
I mean, it is my fault, but you're here for the ride.
I know. And that is part of the problem, because I am better at these types of games than you are. So there's a constant, like, it's right there.
I was gonna say you're right, because I fumbled my fucking ass off during Metal Gear Rising.
Well, and to my knowledge, you have a lot of, from what you've told me, you had a lot of trouble with all of the Devil May Cry games.
Yeah.
Feeling like they were hard, and they're harder than this game, but not hard for me. I mean, as long as they're not on the highest difficulty. The first one is, but that's because of the old style. But like 5 is super easy.
I mean, I would say they're more obtuse for me than straight difficult. I mean, I definitely had problem spots. I'm sure the final boss and its weird mechanics had problems of the original, and then there was obviously the Shadow Cat boss fight that decided to kick my head in 4 times. But I thought you weren't allowed to repair yourself. You were supposed.
No, he's not given the stuff to repair himself. He can repair himself if he has the shit. He's just, he can't just be like, hey, give me the stuff I need to repair my leg.
So the war effort doesn't care about the labor, they just care about the parts.
I mean, they can't spare the parts.
Oh, I know this classic question. It's the, I don't know what it's actually called, but it's the ship repairing question.
Ship of Theseus. It is called the Ship of Theseus. But yeah, it's if you replace every part of the same ship over time, is it still the same ship?
I mean, I can see their point, but I'm like, yeah, kind of.
Which, in this game, I guess is, every time 2B dies, is it still 2B?
I mean, she's a standard model, so she's based off of a design. So it's
but is she still this 2B, right? For example, while you remember everything up until the point of your death from the first boss fight, 9S doesn't. So is 9S the same 9S that died with you at the beginning fight, or not? Because he doesn't remember, he remembers everything up to meeting you. He doesn't remember the whole, adventure after bumping into you. So, when he reported to you and came flying down at the very beginning of the tutorial, after you got out of the flying section of the tutorial, that's where he last remembered. Up until, then the next thing he remembered is being on the base ship with you. Up in the satellite ship.
I'm wondering if this guy is trying to be Tony Stark, because wasn't this a central part of his character? Since he was a weapons manufacturer?
I wasn't reading what this guy was saying. I'm stretching my legs.
I think the thing that he's implying, I know the only thing that I directly read was that he makes weapons, and if he makes weapons, does that mean that his friends are dying faster if he makes more weapons? And I think the implication is that he's making weapons to keep his friends safe.
Kind of. That's kind of an element of Tony Stark. I'm not saying kind of your interpretation of this guy, because I didn't read this, but, when it comes to Tony Stark, it's a little different. So Tony Stark's thing was that he was a weapons manufacturer selling to the U.S. government, but he realized his weapons were killing innocent people, right? The shrapnel that's in his chest slowly boring towards his heart, that he needs the reactor in his chest to keep from moving towards his heart, that weapon that lodged that in it was Stark. His company made that weapon. Oh yeah, I think this is the strong weapon. This is how you get it. You finish the tutorial, I guess.
Ooh, those look cool. Too bad I can't fucking get them.
No, you leveled up your... No, you leveled up your one sword that you do have. That's what it was there. Because I didn't realize you were in the upgrade screen. I thought you were in the buy screen. I was like, oh, that's the sword you can buy.
Oh, I don't have the materials. Because this guy's whole bit was materials.
Yeah, the upgrading is all material based. I mean, now you can go back talk to the leader, and now I think it might be the quest to go get your shit.
Nope, just robots. Robots in the desert this time.
Oh, no, you're going to the desert.
There could be an oil derrick in the desert, and you have to kill it.
Weird, when do you go? Because my brain's telling me, fucking go get your shit, before you go to the desert. Because I had 2 swords when I went to the desert, so I must have went and grabbed my shit.
Well, oh wait, no, that was an upgraded thing. That's literally what you were talking about. I didn't get a second sword.
Yeah, you upgraded your sword.
Well, we have.
Maybe, is there a message at the box, at the save box? Did you get like an email at the save box that tells you to go grab your? I'm trying to remember where.
Is it under?
No, the box in front of you. The box that's literally in front of you. If you get out of the menu.
Is this the
walk
only
up to
place?
That box.
If my question is this the only place I can access my email? I can't take it with me.
I'm pretty sure it's only at the black boxes. Okay, no, that's just the test mail.
No, that was just IT doing their thing.
Weird. Maybe 9S brings it up as you walk out of here. I don't remember. There's something where.
Or just a message from the boss.
This might be it.
Well,
nope.
What do you mean start fishing? I can just fish.
Yeah.
Of all the things for a 2B to be interested in, fishing?
Now I'm trying to remember. Can you activate your email from outside the box? But I didn't see it in the menu when you were in the menu. Yeah, lost equipment. There we go.
Well, let's see if we can get to that island. I'm not sure if that oil derrick was like connected to land. Well, yeah, it was because of the giant.
I can tell you how to get there if you can't seem to figure it out.
Well, I've only explored like 2 square miles of this place. I don't know how.
I know,
it connects
but
to that.
if you run towards the orange thing right now, that's the desert, and I recommend grabbing your ship before you go to the desert.
Okay, so it doesn't have all quests active at the same time. Wait, what? I thought It's not. Is it not a quest? Do I have like the?
I wasn't reading the tutorials, so I don't know if when it explained to you how to mark a quest as your active quest. I know you can. I know it's a thing. So whatever you need to do it, it's probably in that tutorial menu, and it flashed on screen at one point, and you know we didn't read it, or well, I know I didn't read it, but I'm not the one playing it.
Okay, there is a save point ahead of us. I just have to take a little detour. Pretty sure it was that way. But I don't think I can get around this building without walking somewhere else. I'll figure this out eventually. This isn't gonna be that hard. But then again, it seems like this might be a whole block if I don't have a way through over here. Ooh, item. Yeah, I'll definitely start a pine grove once I get back to base. I mean, at least I can sell the silver ore for like a whole bunch of money.
Pull up your map.
Why?
I'm gonna show you how to figure out how to get places and see where you need to go easier.
I'm gonna do email first, because I want to know why it didn't show up as a quest, because I thought the email said that they were going to...
It is, I'm pretty sure...
What did I do wrong? Yeah, I can just open the email, and the only prompt I have is back.
So, but I'm pretty sure you do have it as a quest. You just didn't look... You like, looked at the map in a very generic way and went, oh, I don't see it. But you're like, okay, but what if you scroll around the map and look around the map? Because isn't it, if you go to quest, isn't it in your quest?
I mean, if it doesn't show up again, I don't know. No, it doesn't show up as a quest. I don't even think it showed up on the map, but then again, it might be in like, it might be way far away.
I mean, I know where it is, and it's if that one thing's pointing you to the desert, So right there, you can see it. Go to now back to you're basically out of bounds right now on the map. I'm pretty sure, but like because the desert goes on for like fucking ever, and you can just kind of keep running. But go up. You can like literally see the shape of the oil derrick right there to your right.
Is that the bridge or the actual derrick?
That's part of the derrick, but that's where you need to go in order to get your shit. That's where your shit is. But I thought it put it on your map, so now I'm...
Well, that's literally what the email just said, so I don't know why I can't find it. It's not a quest. Yeah, he says he marks the estimated location, but doesn't tell me where he marked it. I don't get what the game's trying to say there. Because it's not on the map. So is it like just on the mini-map when we get close to it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be on the map now. I'm currently Googling it to figure it out.
It feels like this is so obvious, but like, I don't know what I could be missing. Because it's not like a complicated system. It had one prompt.
So it's just the question mark icon that was over there. That is the mark she put on your map.
What did that mark look like?
It's like one of their little red dots. Because I was like, when I saw it, I was confused whether there's 2 goddamn save points over there, because I know there's not 2 save points over there. So that first one is a save point, and the one that's farther out at the very end is your shit. Like that upper one to the north is your shit.
Okay, so the game's just not being particularly useful about it. Or maybe the game's assuming that somehow I've explored literally everywhere and gotten all the save points before I got that email.
I mean, no. It's definitely not a thing they assume, because several of the save points you can't even get to at the moment.
Then I am not sure what the game is on about.
I mean, I remember I just remember looking at the map and figuring out, oh, the oil just, and went to it.
Well, this looks like a big bridge, so maybe this is where it starts. That definitely looks like a big derrick. But I thought that derrick was like on an island. I didn't think it was attached to the sea. I mean,
no, it was on
shore.
the coast. It wasn't on an island. Yeah, now you're booking it. You can see the blur lines coming off of you.
Huh. Is there like another bridge that it's connected to? Because I remember the bridge that we were standing on was a lot more impressive than that dinky little thing.
I mean, you blew it up.
Well, that's a shame. Okay, so how do we go up? Start figuring this out. Where is up?
Just go to the save point.
Give me a robot suit.
There's stairs next to the stairs. So this is the save point.
Okay, so it is exploration, but not super complicated.
No, it's never gonna be all that complicated. Like, jumping on that bridge is like the most complicated it gets. Like, to get here, we have to jump on that bridge and then run across the bridge to get over here. That's about as complicated as it ever really gets.
Well, that was a simple quest. Oh, the entire bridge is gone.
Yeah, so there's your sword.
Is my entire equipment load in that sword?
No, your equipment loads the item on the ground back there. The sword's there just so that it could be cool. Your dead body?
That's an android.
Oh.
Man, I'm gonna sell that for a lot of stuff. Huh, so, ready for a jaunt in the desert? The only thing we can do?
Sure. I mean, are you gonna equip your other sword?
Yeah, I probably should. But who can think about that when there's items to get? Copper ore, hot damn. Aww.
Okay.
Right.
So, you have 2 weapon loadouts you can switch between, and then each loadout is 2 weapons. You're in your second loadout right now, which doesn't have a light weapon equipped. You need to just go up to your weapon set 1, and go heavy attack, and then go large swords. Large swords.
Oh, I kinda... No, that isn't what I was getting confused. So these are 2 different loadouts.
Yes, you have 2 different loadouts.
And I equipped it wrong.
I mean, they just had the virtuous...
You know what, fuck it, I got this one working right. If I do it right once, it's enough times. No, can't jump down there.
That's not where you came from. You're backtracking to the tutorial.
Yeah, that's not gonna link back up to the city.
Nope.
Should be over here.
It's down 1 step. You are slightly too high. Run down towards the bridge where your sword was, then turn left
okay,
right away
here
when
we go.
There you go.
Okay, so I was right to be
I do not... This is something that will forever boggle me, and once again, it's not just you with this particular thing. There are multiple people in my life who don't seem to, like, remember the map they were literally just walking on.
Well, because you turned the whole...
You're one of them, but there are other people I know who also get as quickly turned around as you do when playing games, and I just... It boggles my mind.
When you turn a map around, and you're looking at it backwards... You know, you haven't seen all the details the first way over, so when you turn it around and see things that you haven't seen before, then you get confused.
I don't know. I don't get confused when I walk into a room and see, you know, one wall of a room and then turn and see another wall of a room. I don't forget where I came from.
Well,
like,
yeah, but that's...
I don't know, like...
That's looking at something in, like, more two-dimensionally. Where I got lost is because I couldn't find the down part. And I'm trying to find the stairs. Whereas, like, I'm trying to look for something down, not across from me.
Well, but my point is, like, I remember the path I took, so I can just backtrack the path I took.
Yeah, and I'm saying that, just walking into a room isn't a good comparison for what just happened.
Well, I mean, what I just said had nothing to do with the walking in the room part. Because what I was just talking about was, like, just spatial awareness. Like, I'm aware I went up to get here from, like, a ramp, and so I have to go back down that ramp, and then the stairs are to the left because that's where the stairs were. Because I just, you know, remembered where things were. Falling damage!
Oh, was it? That looked like a ton of damage, though.
You took a pretty sizable chunk.
Okay, keep that in mind. Not total freedom. And apparently 2B doesn't deal well with bushes.
Nope.
Plants, the android's a natural enemy. It's
luckily, like, the first couple areas you go to are pretty, like, just follow the road.
Oh, fuck, I got pile drivered.
And you don't have the auto-use item equipped, so you're not going to auto-use items anymore.
And that would definitely be a...
Because that's a chip that you picked up.
I couldn't even get hit in a land of fairy tales. That is perfect. Oh, I was on change message. Okay, so just do the same thing that just happened. Get body back.
Yep, you will load into the last save point, and you'll have to run back to where you died.
Well, at least I know where the stairs are now.
I mean, you'll be on the other side of the stairs. Yeah, so you don't have to go.
So that's what they were dispensing the entire time. They were dispensing androids.
Yes.
And my second sword is there.
Yep, you do have your second sword.
So I don't have to worry about that at least.
So they only get rid of your second sword for the sake of, just the beginning death.
Tutorials. This game's gonna be tutorializing for a while, it seems.
I'm pretty sure you've basically learned everything. The only thing that it might pull up a tutorial for now, well, so the first time you pull up some of those upgrade screens that you didn't pull up, like the pod upgrades and the installing chips person, you didn't talk to that person at all to install chips. So when you pull up those screens for the first time, there's probably going to be a thing, but controls wise for combat, there's probably at some point just going to be like a thing that tries to explain the witch time thing to you. And then other than that, that should be it.
But the obvious problem is that these guys take a little bit of brain power to kill.
I mean, they are 2 levels higher than you.
Okay, why? I'm probably hitting the wrong button again.
X for light attack. Yeah, there you go. There you did the basic string combo. Oh, and then you just...
Oh my god, I caught him right before the ground. What a lucky hit that was. Okay, so where's my corpse?
It's the blue thing on your map.
Oh. That wasn't it.
Nope, it's literally the corpse on the ground.
Okay, let's equip that stupid thing so that it can save my ass. Is it under
Yeah, wherever
skills?
the plug-in chips are.
Okay, where are you?
So auto use
there it
items.
is. Bam, put it in a block. Auto attack. Oh, this is all the easy mode shit, so...
Yeah, that's the easy mode chips. Anyway, at some point, save and then take out your OS, your operating system one, but do it right after you save. It's just kind of funny. You could also, fun fact, like one of those chips are like visual, like your ocular system. You can take that out, and then the screen's black.
Oh, we could do that real quick. Is it under pod pro? No, wait, that's for gun.
No, it's skill plug-in chips. Because your OS is all in there, so...
Is it under support? No, wait, system.
So all... Just if you go to all chips, you'll see it, or just equip chips, you'll see it. So don't take out the OS unless you've just saved. But I'm pretty sure one of these is your eyes. What's control? Hover over control.
Oh, it just
OS,
automatically hides it. Damage
Okay.
value, save point, save points.
So can you not?
Oh.
I thought you could take out your eyes, but text log gets rid of the text boxes. Huh. Maybe I'm misremembering. I thought there was one that's literally your eyes. Maybe that is the OS one. Maybe when you take out the OS... But I know when you take out the OS one, you also die. So...
Well,
you need an operating system to run.
Well, you are also the dumbest robot that thought that was a good
Oh yeah,
idea.
no, the game even tries to warn you when you try to pull out your OS. It's like you need the OS in order to operate.
Damn it, the desert is encroaching on the city. We're gonna have to kill the desert so that it stops doing that. So, Zach, any ideas on how we can kill the desert?
Stab it real good. Save
Okay,
point.
I'll work on that.
This is your main teleport when you need to go to the desert. This will be the main one.
I'm guessing because you said the desert is really big.
The desert is very big.
Fuck you, desert.
There's other safe ones in the desert, but
Fuck you, the desert. How dare you try
anyway, now
and
we
fuck
can pull
up
out our OS.
mini mall.
Now that you just saved, we can pull out our OS.
Oh, we're gonna make ourselves look really dumb. But I suppose for the glory of the LP, I'll do it.
I mean, it's just a silly thing that you can do. That's funny as fuck.
They even wrote it on the. They wrote
Yeah,
it on
removal
the
means
branding.
death.
Now, could you go pick up the dumbest dead android that we ever recorded? The one that decided to have enough independence to remove its own OS.
Anyway, now the game's reminding you, hey, don't be.
So how'd you like that entire credits screen in 2 seconds?
Yeah, you get a full true game over.
Yeah, sorry. Like, I knew about that a good long ago.
Yeah, it's still silly.
I mean, it wasn't
I just like the fact that at the end of the day, we can decide to pull out elements of our hub. We can pull out elements of our hub to get like more damage up chips and things like that in there, though.
And at least we now know that this game is 7 years old. I mean, to be fair, when we were doing our Undertale run, like, my reaction to getting dunked on was actually legit, even though I did hear about that long ago enough to forget about it.
Oh, where you mercy, when you try to mercy Sans when he's like, hey, let's call it mercy.
Yeah, when you led me straight into that.
Get dunked on. And I don't even think you have a dead body, because I'm pretty sure it literally just gives you a true game over.
You'll never get back your vendor trash now because you're that stupid. Oh, they even have mirages. Which I don't know how I have no idea how an android would see a mirage or heat lines. Is that our commander, or is we just listening to propaganda?
Basically propaganda. I mean, presumably he's someone very high, like higher up. Well, like, he's not your commander, but presumably he's the one where your commander gets,
Okay,
your
so
commander
gun
gets commands from.
is equipped with a laser by default.
Yes. Your pod actually looks different when you change what it does. So all of them have the pew 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 shooter, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure every single one has that. However, the
Oh. I mean, it had knockback, but it didn't do any fucking damage. At least on which time dodges I get an aerial combo, which is really nice.
is indeed how that works for this game.
These tube bots don't seem to be designed right.
I mean, as he said, a lot of the robots just kind of sit around, and 9S finds that weird.
I mean, yeah, because he has purpose. He was designed with a thing to do. The fuck is it? Okay, I just found half a book. Who the hell wants half a book? I probably should try to find the quest instead of just fucking around.
When you're standing next to it.
Is it up there?
Yeah. So
oh.
It's yeah. There you go. So.
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
What the fuck was our Android creators thinking when they gave out designations?
I mean, I think the ones on the planet here are, like, named themselves and such, because, like, notice that 2B and 9S's names are, like, actual, like, designation numbers versus, like...
Was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
The female character, Jackass. I was busy blowing up a rock.
Don't go trying to be a hero, alright? Go trying to be a hero, alright?
So is Jackass the fan favorite?
I mean, no, none of these people really matter. Like, I don't fucking remember a single one of these random quest givers' names.
Aww.
The only ones I remember are, like, the actual, like, 9S, 2B, like, those.
There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Well, according to you, apparently only played 30% of this game.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, these guys can actually fight and are hostile for some reason.
Yes, if you look at their eyes, when their eyes are red, they're hostile. When they're orange, they're just chilling.
They have adorable little armor. They're trying to be useful in combat.
Is that armor, or is it a mask?
Well, I didn't get a good look at them when I was chopping them all into quarters. But yeah, I think this is going to be a fun Let's Play, even though I'm equally as bumbling at it as I was with Metal Gear Rising.
Is that the open world Metal Gear? Anyway, here's that desert that I said can go on for fucking ever.
I see that. That's a lot of sand. It's even got its own zone, like we're in fucking Sonic.
Yeah, I mean, we have to go to just a specific, like, area, and then you'll notice that, like, the important areas we have to go to for the story end up being, like,
Woo! We can
I think
ice
right now
skate on sand.
I think right now we just have to kill stuff in the desert, but eventually we'll have to go to a specific point, and you'll notice that these, like, very important quest areas that we go to will end up being, like, you know, more straightforward and less open. Like, we'll get to an area that's like the tutorial, where that's
Holy
the kind
shit,
of thing we're
level
doing.
12. God damn.
They said make sure you're prepared to go.
Well, I'm not, so I guess we're just doing what I can. Ooh, she even has arrow dodges. At least I'm gonna get decent experience for chopping these idiots up. And, yeah, you were right. It's not armor, they're wearing ponchos.
All in mask.
Moving speed up, nice. I mean, at least they're giving me appropriate rewards for killing them 6 levels down.
But yeah, anyway, you can equip that movement speed. I think that's a chip, isn't it? Or maybe it was just a consumable.
I guess there really is no reason to not equip it.
I'm trying to my brain says there must be other side quests and stuff that we, like, walked past. Because, like, I remember having a lot more different chips. So auto-use item plus 1's good to equip, but you already have it. So, oh yeah, there's movement speed up.
Oh, okay.
Because it makes the heal stronger.
Why do I have so many of these things?
Because you pick them up when you kill shit. Like, just like the movement speed, you probably picked them up.
Why does this one cost 10 and this one costs 6?
Because they're different quality chips. You want the lowest one with the best effect.
Okay.
And they all vary, so, like...
Yeah, that makes sense.
But you can get multiple of the same chip. You can get multiple of the same chip that have different costs. However, you can also get stronger chips that have just different costs in general. Maybe I just got all my chips here. That might have been what I did.
Well, if you guys are going to be dickheads, I'm going to DMC to you. Because if you haven't played...
I mean, these guys are only level 7, so they're only a level higher than you.
Because if anyone out there is a sane person and has also never played Devil May Cry 2, you can just gun everything in that game. You can just gun everything to death.
Is not good.
It is a bad time. Which again still surprises me that it is a
so yeah, the items
game.
look different. So chips on the ground look different than items, and
yeah, I did notice that the chips actually have a chip graphic. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I saw a chip drop from the enemy.
Now what the hell is
Shockwave? I think this is one of this might be the favorite one of mine. I'm trying to remember if it is the one it is. We'll have to see. It's the one that makes it so your sword attacks also have a projectile.
Yeah, it did equip. It's just a kind of a weird color.
Well, it's because it's the category of it. But swing your sword.
She now knows how to manipulate the air.
I might have had better ones. I just remember it being like way more standout-ish than that.
Level 13. I mean, I guess he's by himself. It's a shame that these guys do not aerial very well.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked. Individual target ID marked.
Okay. I mean, oh. Well, no more.
You found the important spot.
Oh, was that the quest?
So remember how I said, like, you get to places and then it gets, like, kind of more linear and more like the tutorial? This is kind of the start of that area. So you're gonna quickly find that the area gets we'll start to get kind of more like, yes, there's kind of only one path to go because buildings and walls and stuff.
The desert house. It's all connected now.
I think once we're done with this area, we might have to go kill the ones in the desert that we haven't killed yet, but...
That'd be kind of weird, but I can believe it.
I mean, because your mission is just to destroy the robots in the desert, I thought.
Yeah, that's why we're here. They were just like, hey, we noticed that there are evil robots out there. You probably should go kill them. I mean, yeah, I noticed that gun. It's kind of hard not to notice the red text. Of all the places to have new soundtrack, just walking into this place.
Yeah, because it's like this is like they're all level 1. Just walk up and murder them.
No, I gotta show them who's boss by humiliating them.
Well, you got hit by them, so you definitely didn't show them who's boss.
But I cut it all in half.
Essentially like
if
you will, this is the first dungeon, and I'm gonna put that loosely in quotation marks, but that's why the music changed.
I mean, you can call this a dungeon. RPGs can get weird if they want.
Thousands of years have passed since we humans were driven to the moon, and while the war remains deadlocked, we know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. We ask that you continue giving your all to the mission and recapturing Earth from the scourge of the machines, glory to mankind.
Okay, so while you read the 6-0 email, I'm gonna go get a drink from over there.
Well, you're gonna have to move your mouse over the 6-0 email. There we go. 2B, have you heard of Jupiter fortune telling? It's all the girls over in R&D have been talking about lately. They say you can examine the color and shape of Jupiter's great red spot to learn about what kind of luck you'll have with health, work, and love. Sounds amazing, right? I'll try it. I'll let you know what I find out, and we have to scroll to the bottom. Because there's more to it, I think. It's probably just a signature, if I had to take a guess, but... Yeah, operator 60.
Is that actually 60 and not 60?
Oh, it might be 60. It looked like 60 on that screen, but when she talks to us next, I will look.
Okay, let's try the other path. I can read about that and learn how 1960s televisions worked. Do I have to... No, I can't run up the building. Can I run? No, it's too tall.
There's literally a path on the minimap. I think you have to jump onto the building. This way. No, it's just this way. Cool.
Well, there's enemies here. That's good enough for me.
And they have buzz blades.
I mean, they had thousands of years to learn how to adapt human technology. Or alien technology, I guess. Okay, that's an invisible wall.
I'm trying to remember. You might have to jump on the...
Because it feels like it's just leading me back outside.
I mean, that's not the way. You could clearly have to get to the orange marker, but...
Oh, is it through that?
Probably.
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
Is this actually the target, or did we just designate him as a target? Because it doesn't seem like he's all that dangerous, and he's not trying to kill us.
I mean, also, you should just note that the robots just told you it was nice weather today while they were attacking you.
Oh,
that's kind of weird.
I didn't hear them have any flavor text.
It was on the bottom of the screen, and they said it out loud. It was when they started attacking.
Okay, so nice the thing I said was I didn't hear them have flavor text. I'm just wondering, I mean, I guess it is kind of obvious that the humans probably are just the bad guys in this situation, but are the robots just like in the middle of this whole thing? They developed a society, but they were delivered as weapons of war.
Yeah, so as you see, stop, scary, cruel, stay back. One said scary, so must kill, or something, or dangerous, so must kill. One said why, now one's saying ow.
Yeah, the only one I got subtitles for was the one that just said ow.
There were subtitles for all of them, and if I was able to read them, that means they were on your screen.
I don't know how that's possible unless like the game glitched out, but the only
Except
text I saw on the bottom of the screen.
Once again, my point is, my screen is your screen. So if everyone dead, right? If you are false.
Well, now it's changing. I don't know why it wasn't.
You will break. Well, I think you were just focused on the fight because they were saying it all mid-fight.
Well, they were saying it, but it didn't show up as subtitles.
No, it was. I just think you were watching the enemy.
Because I was deliberately watching it for like, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds, and all I got was him saying, ouch.
Well, so I was repeating them. They weren't saying it back to back to back to back. Like, there was space between them.
That little attack of theirs is a wider hitbox than I would expect.
We'll just pull up the LP when we're done, and we can show you that it was indeed there.
So I'm guessing either they found like an entire warehouse of ponchos, or they're deliberately all part of the same robot clan, which is kind of odd.
I mean, the stuff they're saying is odd.
Is this one even talking?
No, this one's not talking. I'm just referring to the stuff they all said already.
Why didn't we make that guy the target instead of, just the 50th little dingus?
Because I think you're investigating an anomaly within the robots.
I guess we are. I mean, we're trying to figure out why they became hostile. Oh, am I at full health? Yep.
I think it heals you when you level up.
It definitely does. But you ran right towards us. Dude, it's like a hallway. How did you run the wrong way? We're chopping apart your entire clan. I don't know why you'd come back to talk to us.
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed
by
local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's
Like yesterday, or like actually, how long has Yorha been here?
Oh, as the email you just read a little bit ago said, so some of those bodies you can loot. You can see the little arrow over them. But as the email we just read said, you know, it's been thousands of years since we were pushed to the moon.
Okay, so this could just be at any time. I mean, either they deliberately... There was one that was a better example. Either they deliberately started burying them, or they've been here long enough for the desert to reclaim them.
I'm guessing they've just been here long enough for the desert to push the sand over them.
The secrets of hostile robot interaction are in this random running guy. And we're definitely either going to have a huge mob fight, or it's going to be the boss. Because we just picked up a big ol' healing item.
Stay focused. Stay focused.
Well, they were killed. That's probably the answer, 9S.
Anyway, that thing at the beginning of the game that they were talking about with, you know, you can turn on the multiplayer thing. It's people's bodies. You see people's bodies everywhere.
Okay. Are they...
Don't listen to them, 2B.
I mean, I get what they're doing. Wait, what are you doing?
They don't have any feelings.
Are you trying to have...
He's humping the ground.
Oh, I thought he was trying to act like a dog.
Or he might be pretending to have convolingus with someone that wasn't there, because that one next to them is doing the same thing. Anyway, you have to kill him.
Well, now I have to.
Well, yeah, but you could have just started killing them then.
Well, they're not all that dangerous, apparently. Or maybe it's
Right,
just that
there's
particular
some weird
one.
fuckery at foot, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Well, not their behavior. I was meaning like their stats are not impressive. Because I
They're
chopped
2 levels
apart,
higher than you.
I mean, I chopped up that guy in like 5 hits. They're not that dangerous. Okay, so where's the main one? The one that has the
You already killed it.
I did? Oh.
Yeah, it was in the crowd of enemies.
Okay. At least I got that auto. I mean, I have literally like 4 or 5 of those auto-use chips. I don't really have to be thankful for the one I got.
I mean, the one you got is good stats and stuff, but...
So yeah, big mob fight. Requires a lot of dodging, because these guys, when they hit, they do a decent job at that. It's just they do not have much for defense. What are they gonna do? Form into a robot pyramid and kill me with that? Or are they gonna summon their giant brother?
What's happening? What's happening?
Well, you've been constantly killing them, so they've developed a new defense into turning into a spider. Oh wait, what's going on?
An android?
No. No. This is a machine. This is a machine.
It's a dickless Sephiroth. What do you mean it's level 1? How does that make any sense?
It's level 1, it was just birds. Now it's level 2.
It's getting experience by taking damage?
I mean, it's getting experience by fighting.
I guess.
Now it's level 3. Anyway, I'm a fan of the whole this cannot continue chant that is now the boss music.
There's a beat to it, I just can't hear it very well. Oh yeah, I wasn't shooting you. Well, at least I menaced that wall. Why do you have no target prompt? Am I hitting the right... Yeah, it should be L2, right? Okay, so parries.
I wouldn't call it parry so much as it's very telegraphed. If you hit me while I'm doing this, you're gonna get hurt.
Yep. Well, he's getting new tech, apparently. Whoa. Where'd he... Oh, he's over there. There you are, you little bastard.
You're going on a heal though. If he does the parry, you die. Oh, there
Apparently
you
the
go.
game
Use
agreed
medium.
with you and upped it to medium heal.
I mean, I think it's because you're out of the lights, to be honest, but...
Yeah, probably exactly what it is, but let's pretend that the game is self-aware. His combo was still going. Hopefully a chip I get in the future is that I can do my own witch time parry thingies. To at least get something out of that.
Anyway, he's now 2 levels ahead of you.
Well,
Oh,
he's
3.
also almost dead. And I'll take that because I don't know, it doesn't seem like the correlation between level and health is too concrete.
It's more like level and damage.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, so even if you wait out his shield, it has an AoE on it.
Well, so there's a if you shoot him element to it.
There we go. So boss fight's not too bad in this game. At least not yet. Androids have blood in them.
Really a machine?
The aliens have developed their own androids.
Damn it, not another one. Damn it, not another one. To be.
This one can't even stand its own existence. I mean, what about the giant robot spider? What happened to that thing? We didn't even get to kill it. Better work on it. Well, now you're sprinting. Is there a chip to fucking get rid of her just tripping over the most inconsequential shit?
Looks like we're safe now.
It's a healthy baby boy.
I know.
That we just murdered and it came back to life.
We better report this to command.
Better get back to base then. Where's our teleporting vending machine?
Let's move to an area with better reception so we can contact command.
And that means just leave the dungeon.
Basically.
You need the passionate soundtrack in order to push this box. It wouldn't make sense otherwise.
Just the desert music again.
Oh no, they've developed sword technology. They're trying to copy me.
Oh, you've already fought these ones with swords, I'm pretty sure.
But these ones have better anime swords. See, it's not just the actual, like, stats. They're trying to copy my style, too, which is why I have to kill them. Are these level 18 or 13?
13.
I thought that was a 3.
Let's say one of the other ones were 12.
Which, you know, is a bit of a jump up from me being level 8.
I mean, you've been below level the entire time you've been in here.
The game has the harshest level scaling ever devised.
Encountered a pair of humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them, but I have combat data ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of it.
They're able to get experience and become more powerful the harder we hit them. We're gonna have to break out the Apocalypse combat strategy. And I'm not sure what that is. We're gonna have to figure out how Superman beat Apocalypse. I think I'm thinking of the right guy.
What are you referring to?
I can't even describe it, to be honest. I just thought his name was Apocalypse.
I mean, yes, there's a guy named Apocalypse, so I just missed the entire reference to Apocalypse, so, you know, like, because my point is you can be talking about one thing and then say Apocalypse and still be wrong, even though, yes, Apocalypse is a character in DC, so, like, I don't know, I missed the context of the rest of it. I just heard you bring up the name Apocalypse.
Yeah, it was probably a bad comparison anyway. What is sound waves? Display a sound and... I mean, that's really expensive, man. I don't know how good that is. You want $5,000 for the XP gauge?
You don't really need it.
God damn, man. Real fishing spots.
That helps you see where you can fish.
I'll pick that up. Oh yeah, I probably should get some healing items from you, considering they're so cheap, and I have a lot of money.
Just remember there's other weapons you can buy too.
Well, yeah,
that
I
cost
wasn't
like
gonna...
10 grand a piece.
I wasn't gonna blow the whole thing on it.
I mean, I don't know. For all I knew, you're gonna buy 20 of those, and then you're gonna buy like a fuck ton of the mediums or something.
No, I think at this point in the game, Small should still be able to see me through. Jackass, are you a vendor?
No, the vendor next to her is the vendor.
Thanks or whatever.
She is relevant to quests later, like, she does some side quests and some stuff.
I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B?
Well, what do you mean a breather? Again, we're androids.
I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we
Well, why don't you just, you know, level me up another 4 times then, 9S, with your magic? Yeah, might as well.
You got it. Let's go back. You got it.
I mean, you have to go back there either way to continue the game. It's just...
Oh.
You could just dick around and fight stuff.
I thought that was just gonna be like an instant teleporter, you know, we finished the quest sort of thing.
I mean, if you want to teleport there, just go back to the save point you were standing right next to and teleport there.
There was an access point at that camp. This desert needs to be stopped by any means necessary. Otherwise, in another 2,000 years, they will have taken over the Resistance base. Okay, so how do you...
I think you just open the map. I think it's you just open the map and select the one you want to fast travel to. You not have fast travel yet? Maybe that you have to unlock it at some point. I thought you just had it, but from the start, because I know that's a thing with them, is you can teleport.
Well, I guess I'm running my way there.
I mean, it's not that far.
It is a whole 5 miles away.
It is
To
like
be-
a
to-
minute of running if you know exactly where you're going, and, you know...
2B's legs are both gonna fall off over this. You can't just do a boss fight and ask for a bunch of running. That's how you destroy your protagonist. Again, you gotta show these robots who's boss. By cutting their legs off and putting them on your body. Oh, there was an item in that bush.
I was gonna say, don't run through the bushes, though. You're just gonna lose your speed. Like, run around the bushes.
I wonder if 2B can just cut up the bushes. Like Link.
If you're going the way you're going, you're gonna hit the wall that you're gonna have to run, that you can't, that's gonna block your way.
Well, time to find a runaround. And we're back here again.
Yeah, because it's the same path you just need to go, but you ran farther north than you needed to be, or not north-south.
It's hard to tell where you're going when your map doesn't have a compass on it.
I mean, when you look at the overall map. I'm pretty sure you can make it so the map is fixed, in which case then you do know if it's north, south, or west.
So you have side quests and you have sub quests. Well, that's nice of the rubble to give me a decent item. Yeah, I killed some shit.
I was gonna say, you can sell the item, auto-use item chips that you don't need.
Welcome to our presidential suite of the apocalypse. Okay, which one of you is the shop?
He's one of the shops. The pod upgrade lady and stuff is the next shop over.
Here you are. Man, he fucking wants a... He's actually buying them for a decent price. And now it's a time to go talk to Mr. Weapon Pants. Yo, I want a really big sword. Can you do that? I'm not really sure what these stats mean. Because this one has, like,
So it's their
double...
damage numbers. Well, yeah, but that's a heavy weapon, Jeff.
Yeah, that's the thing I was getting to. Is it just really heavy?
Well, I mean, you can only have one heavy sword and one light sword equipped. So that one's the heavy sword. While Beastbane and Ancient Overlord, I believe, are both light ones. And then the combo's telling you how many buttons to press before you press the next one. So 5 and then 2.
Okay. I'm just wondering if this one's more expensive, it's actually better than this one.
I mean, at the end of the day, you upgrade them and it becomes more just a personal preference. I'm pretty sure I use the ones you have equipped for my entire run.
Sure. Give it a shot. And I do not have the materials for any of you because I have not been killing animals.
Anyway, you can talk to the pod person and get your pod upgraded and changed around and stuff. I think she also sells upgrade chips for your own upgrades, so you can get chips from her too. You can see what chips they're available. I will state, you can get a lot of the chips she sells from my memory from enemies drops though, so there is that. But the pod stuff I'm pretty sure is all unique to her. Like, you're not gonna get pod stuff just walking around.
I don't do this shit for free. The war effort doesn't give me anything to work with. Okay, which one of you does pods? Oh yeah, well, you're the mechanic.
She's the one over by the cots. I'm not currently watching your screen, so if you're talking to her, then you're already talking to her.
She needs a lot of stuff. And I don't think I can buy any of this because I spent all of my money on the sword. Which is, I mean, it's pretty fast. Okay, so, oh, yeah, the hotel room. I mean, it's not that big. It's like, I don't know, the size of a garage. No, run out there and say, you're being too generous, and, how dare you give us such a nice room? I'm gonna go sleep out in the desert. That'll make me immune from electrical attacks. Either that or, I don't know, make us safe in thunderstorms. So how do I... Okay, here we go. I'm not really sure what take a break means in this context. Is it just a save point? Yeah, we got a little bit of time left. Okay, time for quests. Yo, lady, give me a quest. Lady is refusing to give us a quest, so now I have nothing to do. Or maybe there was something in that room I missed.
Did you rest in the room? I wasn't watching.
I did use the bed.
Then I think you just have to dick around until you get a phone call.
I already did that. Probably should work on killing some moose then.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signal, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate. End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the Resistance.
Time for quests.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
Murder acknowledged. So you got any advice before we go on our next murder dungeon?
No, not really.
Seems like the quest is kind of close by, so...
Looks like our surface routes
Yeah, this
Might
one's
not
not
be a
too
dungeon.
far away to start.
Maybe we can get through from underground.
Oh, really? We're doing the sewer level already?
Not really. You're just taking the sewer path to get to the next level. This isn't what I'd consider the next dungeon to be.
Those machines
I'd consider the next dungeon to be...
androids, right? But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
I'm sure humans just looked exactly like us. You know, they were all lithe, tiny human beings. Can I use this to get out?
I mean, you can, but I'm pretty sure this is not where you need to get out.
Well, let's do some reconnoitering and see what we get.
Oh, maybe.
Well, it looks like some sort of forest.
Yeah, and the forest is where we need to be, so...
I wonder if this is actually a forest or just some trees.
Ah, yeah,
around.
where we need to be. Where we need to be.
We're at Disneyland.
We are indeed at Disneyland, basically.
And they've developed their own Disneyland with blackjack and hookers. It could be any amusement park, trust us. It's the generic amusement park. No copyright infringement.
I mean, it's not like the 2B in that node.
And you also get a delightful soundtrack.
Hit O.
What was
Too
O?
late now. Well, when you see the O over the enemy like that, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
it's
now
like an
it-
execute.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
So when they're at low health and on the ground, like the big guy was low health and on the ground, that's what I'm talking about.
Damn it, I don't care if you're in an adorable jester costume. Fucking die. Why do you have a blue health bar?
'Cause he's a vendor.
He's
He's a guy you can
vendor?
talk to. Yeah, he's a guy. This is where shit starts to get a little weird in terms of the fact that like there are robots here that are vendors, and there's like people you can talk to progress the quest. And basically, the fact that you're fighting these robots is just on you. You attack them, and now they're defending themselves.
Well, they also do have giant guns. So, I mean,
Fair
how
ones do.
innocent could they possibly be? Plus, look at all these alien cultures that they put costumes on there for. Clearly, they have malicious intention. And we have to strike down their weird
Anyway, I think that's
behavior.
all of them, so you can go talk to the blue health one.
Big Brother machine. Did I break that earring when I cut off your... apparently nothing. Your silly hat. What is up with you guys?
That is certainly the question.
Do you guys not care that I killed 80% of your clan right in front of you? What do you think, 9S? How do I talk to you?
You can't talk to all of them.
I mean, you have a prompt.
I mean, no, that's your targeting. It's not a prompt. That's so you can lock in on them if you want. No, that's a prompt. That little thing above her head.
Oh, you're doing the Dark Souls thing. Kind of.
And you can talk to the one to her left there, the other one. Oh, yeah, the thing above their head is what you need to look for to talk to them, not the icon on them. That's just your targeting.
I mean, this is definitely the perfect soundtrack choice for what's happening. Do you find it hard to be a robot when your hat is covering your whole face?
I know, he's looking down at you.
I would think it's a kind of weird that you have designated children, but I mean, we saw the sort of orgy in the last dungeon.
Well, and it's likely that they're not actually like mother-son. It's more just like the robots are trying to mimic humans.
Yeah, it's just their designated child that they designated themselves.
Yes.
Well, at least I got 2 shattered earrings. Now I'll look like a slob, but at least I'll be symmetrical. Time to cut this door open.
This gate isn't going to open.
Nope.
Maybe there's another way around.
I have a giant sword! Just cut the gate open!
If we can't find another route.
9S, come on! Seriously?
You can literally look at the map and see that they're back down a ways. You could turn left, and we walked past it earlier. I mean, there's still stuff to like look at and see and be like, what the fuck with the robots, so.
9S is just deliberately ignoring the badasses.
I think, is this one a vendor? One of these is a...
Oh, yeah, you
Maybe he
called it.
becomes a vendor later. I was like, okay, no, there's the vendor. Okay, I was like, I know one of these is a shop.
You called it, like, right on the money. I mean, I don't know if I want to spend all that much money on that. I don't know how useful any of this shit
I mean,
is.
you can just keep note that this is here. So at any point in time, if you need any of those things and don't want to find them.
How did that happen? It's a flower, but also a flashlight.
I mean, I don't know. It might not be real. Otherwise, you know, bioluminescence is a thing.
Better keep your eyes peeled, 9S. You never know when the enemy's gonna come around the corner. Except now I'm back here. So the robots are building a society.
Where does this corridor lead?
Well, that's why we're going down the corridor, 9S. I mean, that's how exploration works.
Anyway, you can kill all the robots that you talk to and stuff, and then I think later more robots show up in their place. So, like,
Yeah,
eventually they quote-unquote respawn, but in theory they're not respawning. It's just another robot is being designated because there's a fuck ton of these robots. Like,
yeah, they're probably,
you know how those...
They're probably being rebuilt somewhere.
Yeah, well, and you know...
How much XP do I get for killing you?
I mean, you don't know. You don't have your EXP bar.
I mean, you are level 10.
We're getting resistance signals from that building over there.
Oh yeah, we're looking for a team that was downed by something.
Yeah, they're not dead. However, they're somewhere.
Maybe they're having the time of their lives too. Whatever 9S is doing a hell of a lot more damage.
He's hacking. There's a save point around here somewhere. There it is.
They don't even have the time to attack vending machines. Everything is different here.
Let's look around for a route we can take.
Again, giant sword. Use giant sword for all your problems.
No, that's not the solution.
Well, if you don't want to talk to me, fuck you! I hit all the wrong buttons. I don't think that guy gave me any XP. Can we use the whirling dervish to get over to where we need to go?
Yes, if you notice, they're all in like a stair pattern.
But first, items. And again, the rusty box of confoundingness.
Yeah, if you go to the one that's lowest to the ground, see, they form like a stair pattern.
And they even switch into 2D mode to make it easier. Are you sure this game is not a platformer? Look at what's going on.
Dangerous beyond here, broken, junk, danger.
But my life's all about danger, boy. In fact, let's see how you tangle with danger. How do you like it when your life gets a bit dangerous? Well, now I just feel like a dick for doing that. They're having a parade? In a tank? I mean, yeah, that's what we're doing.
These machines are heavily armed. We'll regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
Okay, so a pretty obvious moral decision. I mean, I don't know if I can defeat them, 9S. I mean, they repurposed it into a parade float, and they're all from the Jester gang, and nobody from the Jester clan has tried to kill us. I honestly think they'll be fine.
Do you really think it's a good idea to leave that tank behind?
If they aren't hostile, fighting them is a way.
I mean, 9S, the question is, do you really think they're gonna... Do you really think that they're gonna use it against us in the future? I mean, look at what they're doing. They were just talking about singing in their tank.
What's this?
Analysis. It is a device that propels humans on rails at high speeds for the purposes...
So the robots decided to fix up the amusement park?
Humans sure are strange creatures.
At least some stuff. Not everything's running, clearly, but the roller coaster's apparently running.
2B, that's not how roller coasters work. You're gonna be flung off after the first hill.
So what do you think? I mean,
Yeah, that's an interesting story, support boy. Ah, dang, they are trying to kill us. I vouch for you guys, and look at what you're doing. You're proving me wrong. So the game is telling me don't trust robots.
I mean, the one tried to warn you that there was danger past. He said danger broken.
Something about
So these
junk.
might be what he's referring to.
And unfortunately, that guy chopped me to bits.
Yeah, I don't know how that works for picking up your shit.
I mean, it might just do the Dark Souls thing. It might just spawn it nearest the interactive area.
Could be.
And we're gonna find out. I don't think there was any, like, enemies between here and there.
Not really, no.
You gotta remember to activate that IFF. That's the most important part. If you don't have your IFF, your head will fall off. And then where will you be? You'll be stuck in the amusement park forever. Did I seriously need to wait for the game to go into 2D mode? It doesn't just immediately click into it. It's not an amusement park until you put pointless lights on everything. I would make up for that mistake of not killing the tank now, but I kind of want to have my body.
Yep, there it is.
Which means that I'm probably never going to fight that tank. Because the only way I'm going to get back there is if I die again.
It is a device that propels humans on rails at high speeds for the purposes of amusement. It was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans sure are strange creatures.
So Gun just has an encyclopedia of 5,000 years of history in it.
Yeah, it's a little computer guy you carry around with you.
So what do you think? I mean, if you want to call me Nuts, it's totally
I think you're not getting a nickname, 9S. I don't give a shit. Not unless you suddenly become a vastly more interesting character. Can you do that? Can you become vastly more interesting?
Eventually.
It's just like Persona 5. I'm just waiting for those characters you like to become interesting.
Oh, you already like one of them. You already like Yusuke.
Yeah, I don't know what my specific feelings are about him. I mean, I know they're positive.
Members detected beneath this room.
We'll eventually get to the girl squad and they'll be able to tell me what their whole deal is. Why are we fighting Marika but in Nier? Why did one of the robots want to be Valkyrie?
Also, she has the bodies of
androids.
androids around her and her hanging from her, and
So one of them was like, yeah, I definitely want to be a Valkyrie. It's my calling. Is the boss singing its own song?
yes.
Oh, they explode. And missiles! Okay. And of course, heat-seeking missiles. Why don't you take damage from your own missiles? definitely liking this boss a lot better than the last one. It has really interesting patterns. That killed me.
Maybe don't stand right where the bullets come out. That you like dashed into her and the bullets that were coming out hit you.
Yeah, the pattern was really tight, so I didn't really know what to do with it.
I believe they're all destroyable orbs.
Oh. Well...
And those ones aren't, so there you have to like move kind of with the pattern.
Ah, damn it, she's doubling up the patterns.
Kinda, we can just shoot the one pattern, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean, at least I bought 25 of those packs, so I don't really have to worry about... I mean, unless I really botch one. I probably shouldn't be too bad. Oh, okay. Do I go into it? Do I shoot all the black cubes? Okay, so that's what it is.
It's trying to hack us. If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well.
Can I get on the stage?
To be.
Yeah, you were defending against the hack.
So, its face isn't even its face. Its face is in its sternum. I mean, what's the threat here? All you did was just put a bunch of crucifixes in front of me.
Wait, didn't you see that the face is activated on those?
Oh. I thought that was doing that just to be spooky.
Yeah, so they're not dead, they've been turned into weapons, as he just said. Because he's detecting their black box symbols, meaning they are alive.
And I'm taking damage from the hacking, which is their attack.
Yes.
So they've been turned into hacking crucifixes.
Yes. Anyway, there's a part in the game where you have to do a substantial amount of hacking, and that's where I got super, like, done. I was like, ah, fucking hate this.
Which one of you guys had the big AoE attack there?
So you realize you can dodge roll, you know, the
Through
which
attacks.
time through the AoE rings.
I mean, we're top down. This isn't a great...
Look at the
place to
mini-map.
be.
They're on the mini-map.
They're on the mini-map?
They are. Enemies are always on the mini-map.
Oh, the enemies.
They're the little
are.
black dots.
I thought you meant the attacks.
Oh.
So substantial, and it wasn't this bit.
In fact, I didn't have nearly as much of a struggle with this as you did, but that's because I witch timed through most of the attacks.
I don't know, it's just something I'm gonna have to get used to because of, I don't know, one of the movement things of a typical twin stick is kind of backwards. So I just have to get used to how it feels. You see, to get more beautiful, I have to attach more crucifixes to myself. Is the only way. And so I decided, hey, how about I become a Valkyrie?
Anyway, she is throwing more crucifixes on the map.
She's on fire. Which, if we take Steve the Giant Robot's example, that means it's going to become more powerful. Oh yeah, this. Also, the attack's already over. Oh, come on. Seriously? That, like, that thing spawned and hit me. Oh, crap, it's got spider legs. And a worm butt. What the hell were you designed to do? Oh, come on. Really? I got fucking done in by bullshit AoE attack.
I mean, if you jumped.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
She is tall enough that you can hit her while in the air.
Doesn't make it not bullshit, though. Remaining MP 100%. Magic in the future is indistinguishable from magic.
I mean, I don't know if MP stands for...
Are we...
Pick up your shit.
Wait, where... Oh, fuck, there it is. I'm actually kind of surprised that they put us back at the crucifix bit.
Mid-fight checkpoint.
I figured the mid-fight checkpoint would be, you know, back with the boss, not her ads.
I mean, but she does this mid-fight. This is the mid-fight thing she does. She introduces the hacking and the crucifix guys, and then once you know, get a handle on them, that's when the game starts, that's when the game starts to do both at the same time, which is the next phase.
Oh no, it's not backwards, it's that. I think it's like one of those flight control things where it's like it's not backwards. It's just backwards from how I think other games did this. I don't know, it feels weird.
I don't know, as I said, I always went out of my way to not do this, so I would dodge.
Well, yeah, if I was... what was I gonna say? It's only a disadvantage to get hit by it. There's no advantage to being good at it other than you just didn't get hurt.
I've almost analyzed the enemy's hacking pattern. I'm going to try to hack it back. Keep it busy. You got it.
So you're gonna immunize us from what it can do?
I mean, he's gonna counter hack it. It can still try to hack you while he's hacking it.
Okay, so what is the tell for its bullshit AoE attack? Is it when it activates its spider legs?
Saturation attack triggered by enemy consciousness data. Failure to destroy it quickly may lead to serious...
What do you mean enemy consciousness data? What does that mean? It's a robot. Oh, that's the tell for her hacking attack. Which, I think she miscalculated how tall her enemy is. Damn it. Wait, what was that bar that went all the way across the screen?
That was your level up. You leveled up.
Pod, counter hack it with lasers.
No, you're not counter hacking it. 9S doesn't hack enemies.
What about gun? Is gun good enough? Gun, can you hack?
I'm gonna say 9S is the person who hacks.
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. You mean the hacking?
Did you hack it at all?
Hmm.
Is that why it exploded?
Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back anytime. I've got your back anytime.
Well, yeah, because you're literally ordered to.
We have to save those androids. We have to save those androids.
Are they behind the stage?
No, they're fucking right there on the ground. You're standing on top of one.
Oh.
Their circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that.
I thought they were talking about the team that went missing, not the crucified ones.
I mean, the ones that are missing are the crucified ones.
So what, it was like a team of like 50 people?
I mean, it was multiple teams over a period of time. She didn't say a team. She said multiple androids have been going missing in this one area. Go figure it out.
I better equip
Anyway.
this shit real quick.
As 9S just said, they're because of how they are, we literally can't do anything for them.
Well, bungled another mission.
You gonna equip the things you just said you were gonna equip?
What is it?
That machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah,
You said that yourself.
I guess.
Yeah, but 2B, don't you think like any of this is weird? You gotta do some self-reflection or a little bit of stuff here. You can't just brush all of what you've been seeing aside. Don't you remember all the clowns? Don't you remember the clown people? That's a really big block.
Yeah, it's 13.
Well,
You also have the counter one you wanted.
well, obviously I can't fit that into the block. And I don't really want to give up a shockwave because it's been doing good work.
Oh, what are the other two?
What do you mean other two? There's only two there.
What? No, there's the two
yeah, the
yellow ones. The
Moving
black
speed.
ones on top are the... Yeah, so one's moving speed, one's,
Could probably do without that. But I don't think I have the space for a 17er. And I'd... Can this
You
thing...
might have the space for that if you rearrange it, because you have dead space above and dead space below. I'd straighten everything else. Also, dead space between. That little sliver there is dead space.
Yeah, but if those numbers on the side are the actual numbers in this box, then I only have 8 slots, and this is an 11.
I don't know. All I know is there's a deadline between the two red ones, and there's,
I suppose I could do without that. Just have my HUD always there. Okay, so how do I rearrange this? How do I go over there? Oh, here we go, move.
you're causing them to overlap.
Which would explain why it disappeared. So I got rid of that yellow one. Now I need to figure
Yeah,
out
you got
what
rid
it
of
was.
use item. You got rid of use item.
Here we go. Oh, that's what it does when it overlaps.
Yeah, it picks up, it assumes you want the one you just placed down, so it picks up the one you overlapped it with. There you go.
There we go. Now let's see if this counter thing is worth it. I knew it. There was an item under there. And once again, not worth it because copper ore is back.
I mean, all the items are everywhere forever in this game.
Stop. You again. I swear one day I'm gonna solve the rusty box
Anyway, I think
mystery.
I think we're just about to... Yeah.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
I think the good stopping point is where he leads us.
The village of something.
It could be a trap.
It's a robot village.
We should at least head over there and gather data.
It could also be a human village. It could be a plant village.
Or a human village. But it's his village, like he said, our village, so he's part of the people of the village.
It could be a village of statues. I'm picking up terrible jewelry. Give me a sec. How do you complete your collection of shattered earrings? Huh, Mr. Flying Botman?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure if we tried going here before, that door was closed.
Okay, ladder, let's go.
There was a treasure chest.
It was?
Yeah. It was on screen for a good chunk of time. Right over there by the gate. See it? The arrow is just in front.
Oh.
The gate. Right there.
I thought you were talking about the body.
No, I said treasure chest. I would have said body.
Maybe the body had loot in it.
Well, the body's not a treasure chest, though.
Well, we can rearrange it and turn it into a box shape.
Not really, but
Look
alright.
at my arts and crafts project. With this corpse. 2B has her priorities straight. You guys live right next to the amusement park?
They live not far from the amusement park.
Because that must get really annoying if it is.
What's that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space after all.
So someone's producing resources on the planet?
Or salvaging, but yeah.
So I think this is going to be a good LP project. I have a good feeling about this game.
Or the aliens who created them attacked the bunker directly. They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one
You think the twist of this game is that humans actually built the robots? That might not even be the twist. That might just be like, in Act 2, they're like, well, yeah, we built the robots, and it's not really the twist because it's the middle of the game.
I was gonna say, there's a lot of stuff I already knew that hasn't gotten said yet. Then I was in what we can call Act 2. It's not labeled as Act 2, but we can call it Act 2.
I'm not really all that familiar with what the typical 3 or 4 act structure is supposed to look like, to be honest.
I am, but when we get to Act 2, you will know why I don't really think the Act 2 is a good way of talking about it. But anyway, this is my favorite song in the game.
Some chill Final Fantasy music.
They really don't want to fight.
What are they waving at?
White flags to you. Just show surrender.
2B, we can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand that you see us as the enemy, but slow it away. My name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing.
The song is called Pascal's Village.
Existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
We're your older brothers and sisters. How hard is it for you guys to get fuel filters in the future? I don't even think I can kill you guys. I don't have my sword.
Yeah, this acts like the one other village you've been to. You can't pull out your weapons here.
Damn it, why do I have a morality chip?
Oh, I guess you can in certain areas. Just maybe not when you're standing next to an NPC.
I'm having an itchy sword hand.
Before you ask, it's a nonsensical made-up language. It's not a real language.
So what are you just trying to phonetically understand Sims language?
I mean, kind of. I just kind of muddle along with the general rhythm of it. To me, there's parts that sound like German. I think I thought it was German the first time I heard it.
Maybe
But,
it's
like,
German, but backwards.
No, it's not. It's nonsensical. It is robot language as far as, like, you know, we're concerned here.
Wait. Someone put a rusty box in the door of a building?
I mean, it's the same lock that's on those boxes on this building. Anyway, yeah, we skipped a lot of side quests, I know for sure, because I definitely did side quests before I got to Pascal's Village.
I mean, I didn't want to, but I didn't find any. So it's just chanting over bongos?
What? There's no bongos in this song.
What is that drum in the background?
A bass drum?
It's just a bass drum?
I mean, there is a bass drum in it.
You guys have all just been saying the same goddamn thing. What is up with you people?
I think the people you need to talk to are on the ground level.
Oh, there are people down there.
Yes. There's a ladder down. Well, there's a side quest right there. that dot on the minimap. Even a flag is fun.
Oh. Did someone get your giant bow dirty?
Oh yeah, all of the quests are just kind of in areas where, like, NPCs are. So just go where the NPCs are and look for, like, the dots on the map that look like the same dots that are the whatever.
How the hell do you have a quest in the desert? Do you know how far away that is?
The desert is quite a ways from here. If you were to walk on foot from here to the desert, it's kind of a pain.
Well, fine. I guess I'll do that when I'm in the area.
I mean, we can fast travel straight to the desert.
I mean, can we?
I mean, eventually, I swear to God, eventually there is fast travel.
I mean, I don't want to criticize you guys too much, but I think you way overdid the whole flag waving job.
I mean, also, oh hey, the giant one over there. See the giant one?
Oh. I thought I killed one of you earlier.
You did kill one of him earlier.
Oh crap, he disappeared. Ghost robots.
Yeah, I think the better spot to talk to him is up there.
Your head's in your butt.
They have two heads, so when you fight them, they can do a thing where they flip around, and the top becomes the bottom, and the bottom becomes the top. So there's a head on top, and there's a head on the bottom. Pretty sure.
Well, I think.
So fast travel might be a side quest, believe it or not. One that's probably
Really?
back in the resistance camp. Yeah, well, I swear to God, it was a thing. So the fact that you can't do it to me says it's got to be a goddamn side quest. And you know, when they introduced side quests, you just kind of ran towards the main objective without stopping to look around, and then you're like, well, I never came across any. It's like, well, yeah, it's because you they unlocked as you were leaving the area they would have been in, so you'd have to turn around and go back to the village. Oh, there's another one, it looks like, in the thing. If you pull up the map, there's another one.
Oh. No,
See that little dot?
We can go get it.
The little dot is either going to be a side quest or it's going to be one of these things.
I really wish they would have differentiated the map marking, but that's kind of a really petty complaint. But, where is it? It says it should be directly over there.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you have to leave the village. I'm pretty sure it's not in the village right now. I'm pretty sure it's on the path out of the village.
There's a bridge over there. Maybe it'll take me to where I need to go.
Don't.
Perfect.
Hold on.
Oh my god,
Okay, yeah, there you go.
That is the best hat.
But yeah, I want to make sure we don't leave this area the way we came, because there is a shortcut we open up to get here. You know what, like how we had to push that block in the last one. There's another one of those blocks where we push it, and it helps us get back to the forest and stuff quicker. So it's gonna be nice to have that. But I think later there's another area of the forest we have to go to.
So even the machines don't respect philosophy. Well, why are you standing next to him then? Is the shortcut... I mean, that's as top as I think the tree goes, so I already answered my own question.
Well, so the shortcut out of here is on the ground. It's a ground exit.
Where is
I'm
this
pretty
go?
sure. This might be the ground exit. No, I'm pretty sure this is where we came from. Wait, hold on. Does this lead down or up? Down. Yeah, okay, so this is the ground entrance I'm thinking of, I think.
It's going down.
I'll
there's
know...
another red dot back there.
Yeah, I mean...
Time for your regularly scheduled contact. Time for your regularly scheduled contact.
Why are you so emotional?
What's wrong?
Her girlfriend broke up with her, if I remember right.
What's wrong?
There's this operator I kind of liked, but when I asked her out,
Oh. She got turned down. So her girlfriend didn't break up with her, she got turned down by the girl she liked.
Is the robot girl brigade all 16 years old?
I mean, no, but...
You leaving would be bad for me. It would affect mission efficiency.
Go back to the door.
No, we gotta get that red dot.
Okay, but that door, I'm pretty sure you can open it once you're done on being on the phone with her.
It's required the assistance of an operator. So... That's all. Closing this channel.
2B isn't really good at the whole emotions thing.
Nope.
Wait, Father, like... Didn't I see you earlier?
Nah, this is a different father machine.
I left for like 2 minutes, guys, and you dropped the flag waving shtick.
Yeah, they're back to just being the normal village now. Anyway, that dot there isn't a side quest dot. That's the Jean-Paul follower, but there is another side quest dot in the town if you look.
Okay, here we go.
But yeah, so that right there is probably one side quest.
If this is a 3D map, then it's on the ground.
Yeah, and then so is the other person that you need to talk to for the Jean-Paul quest.
The next ladder is over there because that's where Pascal was.
Now where the shop is, but I don't remember where Pascal stands now.
Oh, hey, you guys are here. Why are you guys at Pascal's village? What are you guys defecting to the robots? Of course you did. We want to live together as giant man and tiny person.
The girl.
I can't even tell if that is a girl.
Got boobs, and she's got the female waistline.
They're all wearing these hoodies.
They're wearing camo.
Okay, so we'll go blow up the entire Resistance base so that you guys can live here. That's the quest, right?
No. It's gather materials.
Once again, with gathering materials. I mean, the Resistance isn't that active. I don't know. I think you guys are fine. It's this thing called a doohickey.
So, there's one near the abandoned factory, which is back at the start of the game, the tutorial area. Anyway, Jean-Claude's...
Doesn't even look like it's here.
Somewhere around here. Well, it switched your active quest. So if you notice, there's no dot in Pascal's village right now. It's because the quest that's most active is not the one that
I'm looking around to see if they're on the ground because they gave us a description of the guy.
There's this face painted.
The guy who didn't understand what makeup is. Or maybe they understood it too well. Well, I guess since we're here, maybe we should just do it.
I mean, my brain says we can talk to the one guy while we're here. Because that's not the whole quest. The quest is we have to go talk to a bunch of his followers, but there's only one that's in this town.
Well, how do I make you active? I mean, you're active now, but how do I follow it?
I think it's on the map screen, maybe? Go to the map. Oh, it is on the map still. There should be that guy right there, right? Yeah, Jean-Paul's Melancholy. So, he's somewhere, we just have to find out where.
It should be the ground again.
Well, unless there's
it's
a different...
Looks like it's just over there. Yeah, here you are. Jean-Paul was the one who painted my face. Do I have to bring it directly to him, or can I just, like, pick up all the letters?
I mean, you might be able to pick up all the letters and bring it to him. But also, he's just here, so you could just give it to him.
Yeah, it says 2 fans. Okay, so let's pick up the actual... I think they just want us to go back to base.
I mean, so yeah, the main story is we're gonna get a fucking phone call again. That's where we're at with the main story. So we just need to leave town, but I'm saying... I guess, at this point, because there's that quest to get... there's a quest to, there's gotta be a quest that unlocks fast travel. I guess as we go find that quest, but it is 11, so...
Yeah,
I don't know
so
if
he's
we
probably...
save it here. 'Cause this, as I was saying before we got to Pascal's village, is that, you know, we just, we save in Pascal's village and that's where we ended.
No, I think we can make it back to base. I don't think it'd be that far away. Run back to base, don't do anything else, and that should be around like 11:30, 11:20. As long as I can figure out where that bridge is. I think it's on the upper layer that I just went down, but it's on the other side of the tree. No, it's right there. Because that's the... I thought this was the bridge that I took to get out of here, but it's leading me to Jean... No, wait, it's that one. It's down there.
Yeah, so you go to the other side of the tree, then down a ladder. You can see the ladder in the distance. No. You gotta go that way, and then you gotta go down. There's the tree separates it, so you can't go both.
It's not all connected perfectly.
Yeah.
And then we got that call from
6-0.
Okay, that was literally 6-0.
Yeah, where she's sad because the girl she liked turned her down.
It turns out that unfortunately our partner is kind of unstable. Because she is supposed
Being
to be acting
sad,
like a robot.
Our characters, first of all, androids aren't robots. Androids, as by definition, are typically like have human elements to them. So, like, that's why our characters have personalities. I swear there's something that opens somewhere around here. Can you not open this? How do you leave Pascal? I thought there's a different way that opens up. But
I don't know
she
why.
called you when you got over here. Fucking...
Yeah, that's exactly why I think that we should be able to leave here, because otherwise why would the trigger be there?
Well, the door doesn't open, and I don't see a,
Welp.
I don't see a different shortcut, so... But my point is, there's some way that we need to get out of here that opens, like, a shortcut from, like, kind of that main area that we were in, or at the, you know, for where, like, the resistance is and, like, you know, all the buildings and stuff are. There is, like, a shortcut that opens up to help us get here.
I guess since that way isn't gonna open, I'm gonna have to just take whatever exit I can get to.
I guess. What's to the right there?
You mean, shouldn't this be Jean Paul's bridge again?
Well, that's Jean Paul's bridge. That wasn't to the right. God damn it. I said to the right when you were going up the ladder, because you can go past these guys, see? I was like, what's over there? Is there a route there we can take? Like that ladder? Where does that ladder go? You know, things like that.
No, just another confounding box.
Gotcha. I think there's a side quest that lets you open those too.
There's a guy up there,
Well,
but it
then
doesn't look like he's
the only
important.
route is where, straight from where Pascal was, where the merchants are.
Hey, Pascal. I can't fast travel with you guys because you don't have fast travel prompts. How about you? Can you fast travel me anywhere? You can fly. Help me out here. Pick up my delicate body and...
Okay, there's a fork here. One of the forks must go down. Yeah. No, the other way. The other way was a route going down. This is where we came from. The other route was a staircase.
This is a bit elaborate.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure this will have the block that we can push now.
Or a ladder that I can kick. Okay, here we go.
We can get into the city ruins if we move that box.
I mean, I appreciate 9S somehow has an inherent memory of the entire city that we have seen so far.
Yeah.
Okay, which way is the base?
Left. Forward and left. Yeah, basically that direction that you're facing. The entrance you used, like that sewer entrance, is going to be up here on the left in a little bit, to help put you in perspective. Basically, if you just follow the road you're running on, it will bring you to that big opening in front of the the base.
I'm trying to look at the map and see if there's any, like, familiar-looking map parts that I can orient myself with, because I'm kind of just running in a straight line.
No, so if you see, this is that big open area where the fishing prompt is. That's in front of the base. So you just gotta run up the hill and into the base.
That's the base. Because of the weird diagonal line. So yeah, we weren't able to finish one playthrough yet, and get a legit game over, but, you know, we probably made good progress into Act 1.
Yeah,
it's one whole fuel filter. And now I'm gonna have to cut off your face for doing that.
Well, so as you found out here, they actually already are in contact with that village.
Oh no, the robots have developed capitalism. We're gonna have to kill all of them.
What? No, it's bartering. They're giving supplies for supplies. It's not... They don't have a money system. It's not, you know, supply equals demand. It's just bartering.
Well, I guess that's where I'll go pick up that side
anyway,
quest back there.
There's a side quest there, yeah.
Hey, nursed guy. I mean, we are technically the newest. We're probably the ones that have been rebuilt most quickly.
I mean, these guys down here aren't Yorha. Yorha all have like the whole black and the white hair thing going on.
I mean, I know it's post-apocalypse, guys, but how do you guys, NPCs, constantly lose your friends? Do you want to give some more pertinent directions? So the androids are getting all relationshipy, and also the robots are getting relationshipy. And on that note, I guess we'll just have to call it for now.
Go to the save point there.
I don't know how many playthroughs of this game we'll have to do to actually complete it, but we'll eventually
3.
find out if it's 3 or 5.
Pretty sure it's 3, from
Where is
my
it?
understanding.
That's over there. So yeah, we'll be doing this,
What do you think?
He just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not a threat?
Your mouth can say anything it wants, but you still don't have a heart.
I suppose that technically accurate.
that literally has nothing to do with the other
Free
thing.
to visit our village whenever you like. You're free to visit our village whenever you like.
You know, you could just kill us at any point you want. It's fine. Huh.
Oh, okay. So you can only transport to certain ones? Is that it then? Remember that message I sent you about the Jupiter fortune telling? I had the girls in R&D do it for me. I got the worst readings possible for health work and love. But that's when I realized something. That stuff is a bunch of occult crap. I mean, how are you supposed to figure out your destiny by observing another planet? Ridiculous. I'll forge my destiny all on my own. That's the truest desire of every Yorha woman anyway, right? Ha ha ha. Crying emoji. Operator 60. Or Operator 60.
I'm not...
I hate that it's 60.
I'm not sure why you sent me that email, 60, but
Anyway,
whatever.
quick save. And then, for the hell of it, hit transport and go back to the space base. Because maybe that's where I swear I could transport to all sorts of places. Because, yeah, right now you can only go back to the bunker. So, like, maybe the quest to be able to go to other places is up in the bunker. Because I know there's side quests in the bumper.
The greatest space base ever built. The bumper.
Bunker. Yeah, there's one right here. Maybe this is the one because it's right by the save points. Oh no, that's just the icon for this. No, that's not. Oh no, to the right there. It's just a little bit to the right. Yeah, through the door.
I guess I'll go down and see what's up. Yo, any of you have work for me? Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, this must be fast travel. Sounds like she's talking about fast travel.
Yeah, it's just some comms. We're gonna be able to send 3 emails at the same time.
Yeah, cause I want to make sure we get fast travel. Cause I swear to God it was a thing. And then there's one all the way to the left there.
Unfortunately, it was a figment of your imagination the whole time. You saw
just
this.
ran past it.
You saw this great, glorious system, and it just wasn't there. Are you a quest?
No, it'll say quest over their head.
You certainly know how to hide, Mr. Yora.
It's a girl again. I say most of them are girls. 16D. Instructor 11B was one of your squad mates in the assault on the abandoned. Oh, okay. Don't suppose she. So at the beginning of the game, she's one of the ones that got lasered.
Well, if she was so good at teaching, how did she fuck up that battle strategy? Can you go spelunking in the ocean to get it back? I have these 6 shattered earrings. Are they any of hers?
Probably not.
I have this shoe.
Yeah, I think if we go somewhere, I think we have to like backtrack through the tutorial area.
So yeah, I feel like this is going to be a really interesting game.
I want to get some of the lore about how these guys actually die, because she wants us to find a memento so that she can remember and honor 11B. But how come 11B hasn't been rebuilt like we did when we nuked ourselves?
Because they weren't combat heroes. They were just the dinguses that died immediately.
Well, my brain says it has to do something with, yeah, they didn't have time to back themselves up, or they never did back themselves up. But, like, I feel like you'd back yourself up before going on a mission. So that confuses me too, but whatever.
So yeah, thanks for joining us for the introductory episode. We'll be back to this next Wednesday to see if things develop any further. There'll be some definite side questing. I don't know how much we're going to do right off the bat, but we'll figure it out. And this Saturday, if I'm not wrong, should be episode 6 of Persona 5. We're going to be getting to Mr. Mafia in the next chapter. And I don't know anything else about that other than I think he was wearing a blue suit.
Yeah, we got his name, but I forgot it. We're moving on to the next chapter.
We're going to be doing a chapter, a character, and maybe a dungeon. I don't know how deep we're going to get into it, but that's our plan for next week and the rest of this. Thanks for joining us once again on the balancing act for this new project.